Hello, hello. We are back. Some more Trials of Cold Steel today. Finishing it off really today is what I think's gonna happen. Because there's not much left, I don't think. It's just talk to everybody tonight, talk to everybody tomorrow with the little few side quests, and that's that.
Hey, Elliot. Taking care of your violin?
Yeah,
I don't...
it's taken care of me over the past year,
There's a lot of
so
talking,
why not return the
So
favor?
I suspect it'll probably take a couple hours,
I'm
to be
actually
honest, but
planning on
that's
giving
okay.
a few of them to the academy before I go,
Oh?
just to make sure next year's first years have something to practice with.
Just giving up all of his
That's
violins?
really generous. And sure,
all,
make a
but
lot of
some of
people
them?
happy.
Nice of him.
And you'll finally be heading off to a music academy, just like you always
Oh,
wanted.
he's leaving for a music academy.
I bet they'll push you pretty hard over there,
That's-
too.
I mean, good luck, Elliot. Right?
I don't doubt it.
Not that you'll
I'm
need
going
it.
to need to be all music all the time if I want to stand a chance at keeping up.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Though, to be honest, after all the time I've spent here, I don't really want my life to be completely about music. I love it, obviously, but to be a balanced person, I want to have a bit more variety in my life, like I had here at the academy.
A little bit of everything is what you want.
For one thing, I don't want to get too rusty with my orbital staff.
So
Good to hear.
how are you going to practice
I hope
then, while
everything
you're
works
at,
out for you.
Musical academy, though.
Thanks. Me too.
What's up?
No, it's nothing. Either way, Heimdall and Trista are really close, so don't be a stranger, okay? I know you're
I mean,
gonna
we
have
can
tons
try.
of work to get through between your classes and your missions, but
Don't worry, I'll make time. I'm sure we'll have plenty of chances to see each other.
Every
There's
once in a
still
while.
a ton of Heimdall I haven't seen, too. You'll have to show me around next time I make it over there.
you bet.
So this is the goodbyes today. Oh, so we're actually getting some character notes outside of... Wow. So we're going to get a lot of their character notes just from talking to them, I guess. Here, and not in Bond events. I was not expecting that to be the
Something
case.
on your mind, Eustace?
For the first time in a long time, no. I'm just taking a short break. Looking over an endless sea of documents can be rather tiring on the eyes.
That doesn't surprise me. I guess
Oh, are those the
because he's
tax reports you
becoming
mentioned?
head of the Alberea
Ordinarily,
family.
this would be my father's work, but His Majesty has yet to decide his fate.
Yeah,
Rufus
so-
hasn't so much as glanced in Berea Hard's direction since he took his new job in Crossbell either.
Which, again, makes sense.
As
He's kind of
such,
too busy
the
for
task
that.
falls to me.
Man, I knew everyone in our class had it pretty rough right now. You've got it roughest, no contest.
I mean, I don't know about
If my
that.
ego had its way, I would boast that filling in for my father is a simple and mundane task. But on top of the paperwork, I'll need to manage the provincial army
Okay, well,
and
if he's
oversee
doing
the
that,
province as a whole.
Then, yeah, I can see it being the hardest.
Then there's the matter of keeping the most stubborn of the nobility in check. I don't expect the first 6 months to be pleasant.
Oh, is that why you're leaving? Is because you have to take care of over
The fact
as
that you're
house-
already
head of your
thinking
house?
6 months ahead is pretty impressive as it is. Standing in for Duke Alberea like that must take some real confidence. I know you'll manage, though.
Oh, yeah, he will.
That much is obvious.
But,
What is it?
It's nothing. In the days to come, more people will be relying on you than ever before.
that's
But
true.
no matter who does so or what they ask, do not lose your pride as a noble. Act independently, your head held high.
I mean, that was the plan.
Maintain your pride and your autonomy, and I'm sure you'll be fine.
Specifically the
Thanks.
autonomy, Green. Don't just join them willy-nilly for no reason.
I promise I will.
I'll hold you to that.
It feels like it's not working properly. I need to quickly refresh this. It's not displaying the right information. It seems like it should be displaying the right information. It's just not. Very weird. I hope it's just on my side that that's happening. Let's use his notebook being updated to say he's taking over as a noble. Yeah. We didn't get the first one, which is okay. We can get that later.
Are you
Or
finishing
in
up
my
your
second
painting,
playthrough.
guys?
When I do that,
Yeah, this is my last one.
wait, last one.
I want to
period?
make sure I'm completely satisfied with it before declaring
You're
it
not gonna
finished.
paint
That's
again.
understandable. You're going to keep painting once you're back at home, though, right?
Well, I don't know how much time I'll have to set aside for it, but I intend to keep working on it, bit by bit.
Okay, good. He isn't going to
There's
completely give
growing
up on
reason for concern in Calvert to the east of the Highlands. But all in all, things are more peaceful now than they were. I should be able to focus on painting my magnum opus.
Oh, is it going to be of Nord? If anyone can make a masterpiece of the Highlands, it'd be you.
That wouldn't be such a bad idea. But actually,
that wasn't his idea?
I was intending to paint a picture of the Academy, its students, and the courageous.
From memory? Okay.
You mean...
Now you're getting it. I want to capture the day we liberated the Academy. And once I've finished it, I fully intend to return to Erebonia with it in hand.
So you're just leaving for a bit, then
What
coming
better
back.
way to
Okay.
forever memorialize this place as my second homeland?
Man, you really are amazing. Well, if you ever need reference materials, you know who to call. I can get pictures of anything you might need and send them over. I know
That's
you're
true. We can
talented,
quite
but
literally
that's
do
a
that
lot to
because we're
paint
here.
off of just your memory.
I'd appreciate that.
We are actually the best person to help him with that. Oh, we didn't get his note though. Yeah, we didn't get one from him. Now we might get it tomorrow potentially. But like, you would think that would be his there, but like we did get fees outside of it, so this might have been outside as well. It seems.
Hey, Machias, working hard or hard?
I'll stop you right there. Of
course he's
course
working
I'm
hard.
hard at work. Just look at the size of this book.
I mean,
if I can't internalize
could
as
have
much of
been
it as possible while
like
I'm here,
just a novel.
I'm doomed to failure from the start.
And this is one of your new textbooks? Man, Heimdall's political academies don't
political
mess around, do
academy. Okay, I mean that makes sense for
You'll
him.
be the youngest
considering what his
person there,
father
right?
did.
Most likely. I'd normally need to have graduated from Thor's with a bit more experience under my belt to have gotten in. There are a few Thor's grads there already, though. They take some every year. And as you might imagine, the recent political upheaval has the place swarming with applicants this year. The entrance
So, yeah, you
exam
got-
was hard enough on its own, but that's just the tip of the iceberg.
Again,
Can't say I envy
it's because
you.
your father's a governor. That's why you probably got in.
Still, I know you're going to be just fine. You're
a
so
little
smart
bit of
that you can
nepotism
handle
there,
any
but
subject
he is
they
also
throw
smart
at
enough
you.
to get through.
Growing up with your dad should give you a leg up on the politics, too.
Yeah, no pressure there. Honestly, there are times when I think diving into things head first like this is a giant mistake.
What's wrong?
Sometimes you have to.
It's nothing. It's just,
Sometimes you don't have a choice.
I know we're probably going to both be really busy with our own lives come spring, but let's make time to have lunch together once in a while or something. Okay? Studying is all well and good, but even I need a change of pace every now and again.
I think that can be arranged. The train from here to
I mean, we already
Heimdall
go-
only takes
like-
a half hour. I don't see any reason why
We
we
meet up
wouldn't
with
hang out
Elliot and
sometime.
Max at the same time.
Then
Very
it's a
easy.
date.
Two birds, one stone. You know. Yeah, okay, we did get his notebook because he was actually doing something. Okay, I don't remember whose room is who now, because it's been a while since we've been here.
Feeling sad about leaving the lacrosse club behind?
Yeah, I was really into it by the end. I think it'll make for some wonderful memories to look back fondly on in the years to come.
I'm guessing she's gonna go work for Ryan Ford
I
right
can
away.
imagine. Does that mean you're not going to keep up with lacrosse and Ruhr?
I don't think I'll be able to. As far as I'm aware, there aren't any local teams I could join.
Then make one.
And even if there were, I doubt I'd have the time for sports. Just thinking about how busy I'll be makes my head spin. No, scratch that. Being busy is all the more reason I need to make time for exercise.
See?
Yeah, good luck with that. Helping out with the Rhineford group sounds like a recipe for one all-nighter after another.
Not just yet, actually. I won't be helping until grandfather shows me the ropes.
So she
As
will
I
learn
am
from your
now,
grandfather. Okay.
I doubt I'll be able to do much at all in the way of rebuilding the company. But you can bet I'll leave Mother speechless with how much progress I've made in a year's time.
I'm sure you can if you put your mind to it. And I know Sharon will always be willing to help you out if you need her.
That's Sharon will be
She
beside
probably
you
would,
by your side
but
the
then
entire
she'd
way.
just tell everything she did to Mother.
That too.
Elisa,
I don't really care what happens to the Rhineford group. I don't even want to go back to Ruhr. All I want to do is stay here with you.
Elisa,
You know you
we've
have
talked
to.
about this. The best thing for the two of us now is to go our separate ways.
Wow.
You only get one life, so you've got to make the most of it. You shouldn't feel obligated to give that up for someone else's sake. That's as true for us as it is for the rest of our classmates.
I know. I just hate that it has to be this way. But with half the company's directors now gone, the group is now much weaker than it was before. Everyone's saying we should be making more weapons than ever, but the company is in no position to do something like that. Mother and grandfather might be skilled, but even they aren't skilled enough to go against the changing times.
Well, they're not going against, they're trying
As their
to go
family,
with it.
I feel like I should be right there supporting them. No, scratch that again. It's not because I feel like I have to. I want to support them.
That's
the
what you
better
should do.
Need, or
Don't
better
worry about me.
reason
I'll
to
be
go.
just fine. Even if we're apart, I'll always be thinking of you. Not a single day will pass where I won't be thinking about that sweet, hardworking girl I fell in love with.
Oh, Reen, that's so sweet.
And fade to black. Not allowed to be seen on screen, apparently.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get so worked up. I'm really happy, though.
Me too. Still, let's make the most of our free day tomorrow. It's the last one we'll ever have as a class. The last thing any of us want to do is end it with regrets.
Yeah,
That's
you're right.
true.
I'll probably spend most of it with the lacrosse club while you're out helping the student council. But I want it to be something we'll always remember.
We'll probably all do something at the end. Maybe we'll go into the old schoolhouse as a class once more. Like we did with every other free day. Hey, Fee. Are you bringing some seeds home?
Are those seeds you got there?
Yep, Adel gave them to me. They all came from the plants we grew in the gardening club. I'm just looking at what kinds there are here.
Really?
Do you know what they're going to turn
That's
into by
really
looking
nice
at
of
them?
her. It's kind of like you can take everything you've achieved over the past year with you.
Yeah, I wasn't even going to join a club until Adel found me relaxing and invited me. But I guess it wasn't so bad.
It fits you.
Don't you worry. I'll be sure to check on the gardening club every once in a while just to see how things are going. It would be a shame if all the plants you've spent so long looking after were to wither and die.
It doesn't matter.
Oh?
Even if they do, they'll eventually bloom again somewhere else. Kind of like us.
When you put it that way, I suppose you're right. What's wrong?
Nothing. This one and this one should be okay too.
Oh.
What are these for?
They're the easiest ones to look after. You can try
Don't be
raising
dumb
them
about
if you
them.
want. Don't worry if they wilt or anything, though. When I've found the others from Zephyr, I'll come back and check if they're still blooming. If they are, you get a pat on the head.
Hey, I thought the head rubbing was my job, but I'll give it my best shot.
Don't fuck it up, Reen, even though we know you will because you'll get called away. And then they'll kind of just give in while you're away unless someone takes care of them for you.
Emma? What are you doing?
Oh, hi there, Reen. Well, Dorothy and I decided that we're gonna put together one final collection of stories as a club. Since then, I've been working on a story for the students who will join the club next year.
Oh, that sounds neat. Wait, if Dorothy's involved...
Yeah, no, that's a little sus.
The content is totally appropriate for children of all ages, I assure you.
Are you sure about
Admittedly,
that?
Dorothy's own story sounds like it'll have a few of her favorite literary elements, but all in moderation, she assured.
I don't know.
Not that I'm one to judge.
Her moderation is probably like very relaxed in
What kind of
consideration
story
what
are you
you're
writing?
expecting.
It's supposed to be a fairy tale. I can't pretend it's 100% original, though. I borrowed some elements from a story I heard as a child. It's going to star a golden unicorn and a pure-hearted maiden. Or at
That's
least,
the
that's the plan.
How does that plan devolve
Sounds
into
interesting.
not being about that?
Can I give
Or
it a
about
read
those
when you're
two?
done? I'll still be here next year, so if I see any first years who seem like they'd enjoy it, I'll recommend it to them.
I have to confess, I'm a little embarrassed to let anyone see it, but the whole point of a story is to be read.
Something wrong?
No, not
So
at
is
all.
Emma going back to her coven?
I'm sure you and Valimar will be just fine without my help now. Still, if you do need anything, don't hesitate to get in touch. It may take some time to contact me, though. You'll need to use a method that isn't exactly conventional.
Can you teach us that method
Yeah,
before
I
you
could
go?
have guessed as much. I mean, I theoretically get how to use runes to communicate since you told me, but I have no idea how it actually
Oh,
works.
so we'd have to use. So should we kind of know how
I'd be
they work?
shocked if you did. It's pretty far removed from the orbital technology you're used to. It has its benefits, though. For one, you'll be able to reach me no matter where I might be. So don't ever hesitate to drop me a line if you need my assistance. I'd always be happy to hear from you.
I don't know how this formula works. Please
All right.
help me.
I'm sure I'll give you a ring.
It'd
Or
be
a
just
rune, I guess.
when he gets stuck in school.
I hope you end up being able to find
Just
Vita
calls up
too.
Emma because he's stuck and
Thank you.
lost in what he needs to do for the schoolwork. I have a project where I need to report on. Blah blah blah. I need help.
What are you looking at, Laura?
It's you, Reen. I'll show you.
Oh,
Oh,
you and Monica got a picture taken
Rex
together?
took the photo. I'm
You
assuming.
both look so happy in it too.
That we do. Someone in the photography club kindly offered to take it for us. I thought it would make a fine souvenir of my time at the academy to take away with me.
And he gave up the photo. He must have taken multiple.
My mirrors on that being Rex. Oh well, it's a nice photo, and he got permission. For once.
That's the surprising part that he
I
actually.
never expected you and Monica would get so close. Between her and Fee,
Asked
you
for
kind of
permission
have a knack for
from before.
becoming the best of friends with the ones you bump heads with first.
Please don't say that. I'm truly grateful to both of them for broadening my horizons. Meeting them enriched my life in ways I could have never pictured before. Truly, coming to this academy was one of the best decisions I've ever made.
I didn't realize we'd made such a
That's
big
good.
impact on you.
That you enjoyed your time here and don't regret coming.
Well, you did. And don't mind me, I'm just feeling a little emotional. This isn't like me at all now, is it? There's no harm in a few tears, I suppose. This will be my last time I can relax before my training, after all.
She's going on
Yeah.
a journey of training.
You're not gonna get much rest in with the training you've got lined up.
I won't be learning the Arcade School's advanced techniques with training any less intense. I have no idea where we'll be conducting said training, but it will no doubt
Oh,
be
you're
as
going with your dad,
perilous
then?
as it will be dangerous.
I had to spend a month in the Isengard range as part of mine. I don't think a month's going to cut it with what you're doing, though. It goes way beyond your average techniques.
Indeed. I'm anticipating that it will take at least half a year, if not
Okay.
more.
So, in the next game, it's going to be like December before we see her again.
Father's going to be with me. But with things as difficult as they are, part of me feels guilty for taking up his time.
I don't know
He's your
about
father.
that.
He wants to.
I think him agreeing to train with you shows how much faith he has in your potential. Besides, in a lot of ways, this might be the best time to do it.
That is very true.
What's wrong?
Just means that Klaus has to
Nothing
look
at
after the
all.
region again.
Regardless, I'd love to come and visit you should the opportunity present itself. And if it does, I'd like to formally request a duel with you to test how much the two of us have grown.
I mean, Reem will also be getting more experience because he'll be getting call up the battles, but he won't get any like real
Let's
experience.
not kid ourselves. We both know who's going to win that duel.
No.
But your invitation is all the motivation I need to get plenty of training in myself. Can't have you beating me too badly.
I hope you will.
I don't know, Reem, you might be fighting some pretty nasty enemies in a war situation. Considering you fought Lloyd, you might fight
What's
some
up,
of the
Million?
other main characters of the games. Or fight with.
Oh, hey, Reen. It's nothing. I just feel kinda down.
Down.
Why is that?
Yeah. I was just thinking about how everyone was at dinner time. Sharon's food was really nice, and we all seemed like we were having a good time. But I don't
Right.
know. It was weird, like we were all upset but didn't want to let it show. It's been bugging me.
It's because everybody is upset.
Oh,
Everybody's
so
leaving.
that's why. You really have grown so much these past few months. And not just mentally. I think you've gotten a little taller, too.
Maybe. About 2 rage or so? Judging by my specs, I'm not gonna get much taller than this, though. I'm mini-millium forever and ever.
Your specs?
But you never know. Maybe I'll grow up to have boobies so big, I can use them as a shelf like Emma's. Something wrong?
Nah, not really. So, you've got a new
Anyways.
mission starting next
So,
month, right?
what's your next mission?
I gotta go see how things are over out west. Duke Cayenne's been arrested, but it sounds like things are still pretty nuts over there. Oh, but guess what? I might get to go out to Liberl and Rimiferia soon.
What is it with you and blabbing classified
It
information?
probably shouldn't be telling us that. Although technically we are
whatever.
an Ironblood, so
Just promise me you'll take care of yourself.
I guess it's not technically classified to read.
Be sure to keep in touch. I'll always be right there when you need me,
Because
okay?
we are Chancellor Osborne's son.
Righto, I promise. That goes double for you, mister. If you need me to bust you out of a jam, just say the word.
I mean, we could also call Lecter for that, or Claire if we needed. But yeah, Million probably would be the one that would just show up out on dime because she felt like it.
Something on your mind, instructor?
You could say that. I've been mulling over how things are going to be come next month, but all this soul searching's giving me a headache.
Well, it'll probably feel strange being back with the guild for the first time in 2
Oh,
years.
she's becoming a bracer
I
again.
bet they'll be glad to have you back. Things are probably going to be rough over there, even with you taking up the bracer life again.
So she wouldn't even be our instructor next time. So like, who are we gonna have as a teacher? Is like Principal Van Dyke gonna go like out of his way and be like, Reen, I'm your teacher now. You are class 7 on your own. Good luck.
No doubts there. I can already see plenty of traveling abroad in my future after what happened over in Crossbow. And I imagine it'll keep getting harder and harder for us bracers to operate here, too.
That's true with Osborne being back.
What's with that sad puppy look? There's no reason for you to feel ashamed of what you've chosen to do. I'm proud to have a student like you who can stand up and make the tough choices life thrusts on us.
Thanks, instructor.
He's also the one that's they'll be using Reen to do all the jobs bracers
I'll try
would
to
have
just
done.
grin and bear it for now.
Attaboy. Sticking it out through the hard times with a smile will put you on the fast track to becoming a great man. Just make sure you don't try to shoulder too much. All that'll do is turn you into a jaded grump. Everything in moderation, okay?
Thanks?
Says the instructor that every time she can drink, she just starts drinking like 18 bottles of booze.
I haven't joined the intelligence division, and I have no plans to. I'm gonna keep responding to their requests, but only if I'm comfortable doing what they're asking. And I can promise you, I'll never do anything that would put me in conflict with the guild or put innocents' lives at risk.
Well, no, you can't say that. You can't say you'll never do anything that'll put you in conflict with the guild. You can say never put any lives at risk, but some things might put you in
I
conflict
don't
with the
know
guild.
what the future will bring for me, but that's the creed I want to
Just
stand
because
by.
they kind of have, like, you might have the same values as them of protecting innocence, but
I know.
they
Don't
might have
worry.
different ideas of doing it than what you
No
end up
matter
doing.
what happens, you'll always be my student. So go out there, live your life, and grow into such a heartthrob that I won't be able to take my eyes off you.
Well, I'll try.
I'm gonna get Sharon's downstairs. Is she... So, 50-50. Is she a supporter? She was not. Is she a member? She is a member. Now, that's where I was like, she could be considered a supporter, but she could also just be a member. She could also have been an instructor as well. It really was just 50-50 there.
Oh, there you are. You look bored, Celine.
I guess I am. My work's done at this point. I feel like I
For
aged
now.
a few decades as soon as the war came to an end.
Come on now.
Feels a bit strange to be saying it after the fact, but you fought pretty well over in Crossbell. You've really mastered piloting Valimar.
I'd like to think so anyway. I feel like I could pull off just about anything with him now. And to think, I couldn't do half as much with him when I was first starting out.
No.
You do realize you just admitted you were totally useless, right?
Hey, not totally useless. Just
I
mostly.
wonder if you're gonna be okay without us, you know? Valimar must have drawn the short straw to end up with a budding awakener like you.
Thanks for worrying about me all the time, Celine.
Excuse me.
I did
what
not
makes you think I
worry.
was worried about you?
The fact that you said it
Just about
a couple
everything.
times.
From what I can tell, you've always worried about me. Back in the beginning, when I didn't know anything about piloting, you were always there to guide me through our battles. I doubt I would have ever come this far if you didn't have my back. So, thank you. For all of it.
Why do you always have to be like this?
Because it's Reen.
There are parts of the legends passed down in the clan that not even Emma and I know about. But just bear this one thing in mind. Divine Knights have incredible power, and they can become devils just as easily as they can become gods.
Don't worry, I know. And I won't forget.
She's just saying, Reen, don't become
Anyone in
evil,
my
you
position
fucking
needs
idiot.
to know the difference between right and wrong. I'm well aware of that.
That's fine then. Anyway, good luck, I guess. If you really need it, I can always come and help out.
Okay. Oh, right. Celine did have their... Okay, cool. Hello, Sharon. Guessing you're going back to Rhineford as well?
Good evening, Master Reen. I thought you had already retired for the evening. How would you like for me to put together some supper?
Didn't we just
I
eat?
appreciate the offer, but I think I've eaten more than I should have
Like,
as it is.
we literally just ate.
The
What
cooking
do you mean
really
put
is
together
delicious,
more supper?
Sharon. I was starting to miss it after not having it for so long.
It was my pleasure to cook for all of you again, so I pulled out all the stops with this one. Seeing all of you happily indulging my handiwork always makes every second of preparation worth it. Is something the matter, Master Reen?
Oh, I was just thinking about how you haven't changed a bit.
I mean,
I'm
that
not
wouldn't-
sure it's my
it makes
place to
sense,
ask, but
considering-
is everything all right over at Ouroboros?
Wasn't that long. Like, she wasn't gone that long. And
I can't help but wonder after how things turned
she's
out.
probably been putting up an
Vita
act.
seems really shocked.
Just the same act.
I'm afraid I haven't a clue. No word of what's been happening in the society has reached my ears since then. I have no idea where the second Anguis is now. Nor do I know what happened regarding the Phantasmal Blaze plan after the Chancellor declared he was taking it over. And quite frankly, none of it is my concern. The answers won't change who I am, and it won't suddenly cause me to shift priorities.
That is true. She did kind of say Rhineford is first, or
I
Ouroboros is
am
second.
and always will be a proud maid of the Rhineford family.
Which is so
Not because of the
surprising.
freedom we enforcers are granted, but because that is simply who I am. Much like how you being the Ashen Chevalier doesn't change how you are also a proud member of Class 7.
I suppose you're right.
And no matter what happens to you in the future, never lose sight of who you really are. It's almost time
Sharon's
for me
just
to
a
return to
good
Ruin.
person. For now.
But should you ever need me again, I will gladly rush to your side. Naturally, that includes your relationship with Lady Elisa. I'll
course
be
she
rooting
is.
for the two of you.
Like, of course you knew.
I should have known. Still, thank you. I'm glad you can stay here for a while longer.
You will make getting through the final little bit a little easier. Oh, didn't get a character note from her. Oh, we got it earlier. That's why. Can I go outside? It's just gonna say no. It's just saying no. Gotcha. Alright. Let us end the night and get into the festivities of tomorrow. I wonder if I should just hang out in my room until it's time to go to bed. Resting in your room will cause the main story to advance. Yep, we've talked to everybody. Guess I'll turn on the radio.
In finance, the annexation of Crossbell has seen shares in Erebonian companies increase at an exponential rate across the board.
Of course.
And despite the Rhineford Group announcing sweeping changes to its board members, its strong forecast for the next fiscal year is...
Immediately, like, I don't care about this.
It's time for the start of a brand new
Nope,
program
Misty.
here on Radio Trista, coming at you promptly every Sunday. I call it
Which is
Abendtime after the word for
Vita.
evening. Might be a little cliched, but sometimes simple is best, right? Cliches are cliches for a reason, after all. Anyway, my name is Misty, and I'll be your host.
It's been a while since we were... where Vita is now. I get the feeling she actually enjoyed doing odd time, but it's not like she could have ever kept going after all this. Huh? I wonder who that could be. Hello?
This is you, isn't it, Rean?
Toa? Oh, Elise.
Yes, it's me. Sorry for calling you like this so late in the evening. I'm not bothering you, am I?
Oh, not at all. I'm just not used to you calling me. Are you calling from school?
Yes. I wasn't going to, but Her Highness insisted. It'll take some getting used to.
I'm guessing
but
she's
it's
there
nice
as well.
to be able to hear your voice even when you're so far away.
I was pretty surprised when I heard your voice too. You weren't really one for phone calls back at home either.
I didn't have any specific reason for calling. It
Just
was
felt like
just
it.
that the letter you sent about your return from Crossbell arrived today.
Ah. Oh, that was fast. I only sent it a couple days ago. Sorry it had to be a letter. I really was planning to go pay you a visit, but it didn't really work out.
Oh, please don't apologize. I know how busy you must be now. Believe me, I was just happy to hear you were back safe and sound. Your trip must have been exhausting. By the sound of things, you did an excellent job, too. I'm so proud of you, Rean.
What? We didn't do anything. Thanks. I didn't do all that much, though, really. Half of what the Imperial Chronicle is reporting is really overblown.
If you say so.
Is something wrong?
No, not at all. Regardless, now that I've heard your voice, I feel a lot better. So I'll leave you to enjoy the rest of your night now.
Right. Night, Elise. I'll come see you as soon as I can, yeah?
Oh, there's no need for that. Good night, Rean. Sweet dreams.
Huh. She seemed odd somehow. Well, she's probably just nervous talking on the phone. It was kind of awkward for me when I started using one too. Tomorrow's gonna be my final free day of the year. I guess I should do all of my prep work for next week today so I can make the most of it. Is studying before all the exams. Sunday, free day. Student Council tasks, Mar. 4 of them. Angler management. My brother and I are having a fishing battle, but I'm gonna need your help to actually make it happen. So if you get the time, we'll be at the fishing spot in Trista. Kenneth. Let's talk Trista. I plan on starting a brand new show here at Radio Trista, but I'm gonna need your help to get the first broadcast just right. If you got time to make radio history, meet me in Trista radio station. Junk wanted. A bunch of students are helping me put on a flea market, but we haven't got as much to sell at our stall as I'd like. Mind remedying that? Stop by my store and I'll give you particulars. Please and thanks. Class Warfare. Ladies and gentlemen of Class 7, it's time to finally settle which of our class is superior. Come to the Academy field, fully equipped and prepared for defeat. A race and all races. You've been getting pretty good at riding on my old bike. Good enough to pique my curiosity. I want to settle once and for all which of us is the better rider. There's only one way to do that. If you're up to a challenge, come find me in the engineer building. Okay. It's one from Radio Trista. Request for help with the flea market. These all seem worth doing and pretty fitting for my last free day of the year too. And it's only about 9 in the morning, so I've got plenty of time to work on everything. Let's get to work. We're not gonna have bonding points, are we? About reporting quests. To report quests, speak to Toa in the Student Union building directly. By selecting report progress, you can receive rewards for any quests completed. It does show bonding point icon. But nobody has bonding points. Okay. Am I equipped like normal? Almost. Alfred's armor. And Sears boots? Did I get that while I was in combat? I might have. I don't remember actually now. Ebony. Sure, you can have that. Chaos armor. I guess I must have. Get the Aura jacket, which is the one we bought. So it seems like everybody's still equipped to for the most part. Sure, you can have the dress. You can have the coat. Okay. Does anybody not have any quartz? Seems like everybody's got quartz. Okay. You have the one I want on you. I mean, I could get rid of Dragon Vision at this point. And just take the 80 strength. Sure, why not? We don't need it, I don't think. I might need it here, actually. Just for the fight against Patrick and them. Your classmates have already gone out for the day. I do so hope that they enjoy their final free day here to its fullest. That goes for you as well. I'll have an even grander dinner than yesterday's waiting for you when you all finally come back. Is anybody else here? Nobody else is here. Alright. Well, let's begin our first free day of the game, technically. Because we had the exploring Erebonia, but those weren't free days. I'm heading off now. Have a good day, darling. Thanks, dear. And take care of Kurt for me, will ya? So you're gonna be like this even when they're old and gray, aren't they? The neighbors really do catch us in the act a lot, don't they? Huh. Still, I'm starting to think I should pay her back for all the love she gives me with more than a Bev smooches. Maybe I should look into getting some time off work so we can take a nice little family vacation? Gee, it sure is nice out today, isn't it? Perfect day to get some laundry done. Which I will do inside. Goodbye! Hey, Kurt. Hooray! Daddy's company wasn't hurt by the war, so we can go back to work! I'm even happier the war didn't change him or Mom. Seeing them all lovey-dovey kind of calms me down. Good for you, Kurt. Okay, Micht. What's up? Whoa. Lumber Blitz is making a comeback? Now that's promising. Good to see you again, Micht. Back in the horse race saddling, I guess. Don't get smart. But yeah, now that the racetrack's open again, I'm back in my element. I'm really glad I told you kids to go out there and get that war ended. I don't want to live in a world without the spring races. Look, I can tell you ain't happy about the whole hero thing, but just try to take it one step at a time. Can't exactly run away from being the Ashen Sheffy leader, so you might as well work on dealing with that burden. Yeah, you're right. Belmar is part of my life now, so it's time I start thinking about what that means for me. Yeah, good. But don't get started just yet. It's gonna be your last free day of the year. You're not gonna want to waste it worrying. Take the day off. I think I might. You know, start unwinding with a bit of shopping? Oh, you can give it Celestial Balms now. Okay, okay. Yeah, it's the same line. Just take it easy, don't be an idiot. Sounds like Lord Rufus is doing a spectacular job over in Crossbell. What I hear, he's already rebuilt the entire government. That's an achievement if I ever heard one. His current position seems just right for him. he can really put his skills to work and do some good in the world. I can only hope he'll continue to guide this nation's greatness. We're selling my most vibrant potted plants at the flea market today. Hopefully it'll be a happy reminder to everyone who sees them at spring is nearly upon us. I plan on starting up my nature conservation. I plan on starting up my own nature conservation society once I graduate. My greatest desire is to bring smiles to the faces of everyone in Erebonia by fulfilling the country with flowers. I'm certain that doing so would bring in so much good to the world that war would become a thing of the past. There's her character note. So, like, this is really just about getting character notes and, like, that little last bit of, like, where everybody's going. The uniforms this year's new students are finally ready. With the Academy's recent popularity, this year's crop of students is bigger than ever. So I'm glad we got them done in time. It's only 2 weeks before I'll get to see people wearing them, but I could hardly wait. Is this better than what we have for anybody? Not really. What about the boots? Just million. Now, are any of these really good? The only one that's kind of good is this one, I think. It's not even that great. Any butts in here? Nope. It's gonna be really lonely here without Toa and Angelica. I don't know why, but it feels like as soon as they leave here, I'll never see either of them again. No, I can't be all defeatist. There's every chance we'll meet again one day. I just need to keep my hope in heart. Keep hope in my heart. Hey, Alan. The Wind Orchestra is going to be performing at the flea market today, so I'm going to bring Bridget a bite to eat. She's always there to cheer me on at fencing clubs, so now it's my turn to do the same. I mean, that's what any good boyfriend would do. Howdy, Reen. You know, sometimes I feel bad about how much we shopkeepers ask of you. Sorry about that. Seriously, it's no sweat. I actually kind of find it fun. This is the last free day of the year, too, so I might as well make the most of it, yeah? Time sure flies, don't it? You really have been doing this for a whole year now. Still, there's no time to be getting all misty-eyed thinking about the past. We got work to do. So let's get to it. Sounds good to me. You requested that you needed some help with your flea market stall, yeah? Something about not having many items to sell as you're hoping for? You got it. The flea market itself is a joint effort between us merchants and some of the students. The whole thing's been kind of tossed together on short notice. So people haven't had time to donate items to our stalls. That's a shame. After all the work that's gone into it, I'm sure everyone wants the flea market to be a big hit, but you can't stay open very long if your stall doesn't have much to sell. Hit the nail right on the head there, Reen. So, what I want you to do is to go around and see if you can find anything for us. Think you can help us out one last time? I mean, how can we say no to that? But, how many more items were we talking about here? Well, 1 more would be appreciated, but 2 more would be ideal. More than that, and you'd be my favorite person, Trista. Might not be easy to find anything, though. I mean, as brief as the window was, we did ask all people there to donate. I guess most of the people who just had stuff on hand to give us have already done so. I gotcha. So, let's just sniff out items that got ignored for whatever reason, probably. I don't even know where to start. Well, let's see what I can do, though. Thanks, I'm counting on you. He's just got the normal shop stuff. Hey, Andre. Well, Birdie whispered rumors in my ear that there's a small celebration taking place at the Academy. Why would you not think to inform me, your dearest bosom buddy, of this? I'm deeply wounded. Since when are we even friends? Dearie me. You are the hero who ended the war. Well, I'm the wandering purveyor of love who heals the scars it left. Of course we're friends. Why don't the two of us form a team? I see someone's performances in Humdor didn't go over too well. So I honestly was thinking going back to class 7 to check for items. And I was going to actually look in, not this room. My first thought was to check in the storage room. It's not the storage room. Upstairs? I'm just kicking down Sarah's door? Are we just gonna steal all of her alcohol to give it to him? Never thought it was possible for this room to get any messier. Until now. I mean, I know she's busy with getting all her work in order before she leaves, but would it really be that much extra effort to get rid of all these bottles? Or, you know, at least stand them up? She said she was going to be getting ready to move out soon, too. Maybe I should go and remind her? Oh, and then we can take the bottles that are full and stuff. There's Milliam. Margarita asked me to help her catch that second year over there, so I did. Who would have thought all that elite intelligence division training would actually come in handy someday? Now I'm just waiting to see what happens next. If he tries to escape, me and Lambie are gonna stop him by any means necessary. Oh, what a naughty snake. Look, just promise me you won't let her talk you into doing anything illegal, yeah? I will deal with them later. Well, look what I found immediately. What brings you here? I built up the courage to ask me to treat you to a drink? Because you know I'd be happy to. When I tell you I'm too young to drink, do you just hear static or something? Or is there something else wrong? But either way, I'm here to tell you that you might want to get started on getting your room in order. You're gonna regret it if you leave it to the last minute and end up panicking over getting everything done. Well, you know... Actually, now that I think about it, I'm sure it'll all work out. I know Sharon would be more than happy to help. No, anything but that. Fine, you win. I'll get right on it. But you're gonna be helping me. This was your idea after all. Well, I suppose I got some time to kill anyway, so sure. Whew, you're a real lifesaver. I don't think that wear me out so much. I'll go toss the rest of the garbage out, so you can stay here and rest up. Blessed is the instructor who is capable students, for upon them shall be thrust the bulk of the work. Even if that's what you're thinking, do you have any to actually say it right when I'm in earshot? Oh, right. Let me give you these. You helped me out today, but don't think of this as a reward. It's just that I finished them already. So you might as well take them. The last thing I need is a pile of books weighing down on my luggage. Are you just dumping your old books on me and trying to play it off as generosity? Or am I missing something here? You've ruined me, Rean, with how well you know me. Thanks for taking them off my hands. Give them read, or don't. Whatever you want. They're yours now, anyways. Now look at these. They seem like they might be worth selling at the flea market. Guess I found my first thing to sell then. I could take these over now, but I'm betting I can turn up more things in need of a cheap selling than this. Oh, that's a good start. Now to the rest of the inn. Make me sort out everything in my room. No small task, as you saw. Best of all, I even found my class reports. Now the vice principal can't cheer me up for losing them. Well, that's good, I guess. But isn't Mr. Hero? Glad to have you back. Thanks, but can we drop the Mr. Hero thing? Ah, sure. Sorry about that, but I've seen your name pop up in the Chronicle so many times, couldn't help myself. Well, Mr. Hero, or not, I'm glad you're sticking around next year, even if your classmates aren't. It's gonna be sad not to have those red uniforms running around town anymore, I tell you. All of the troubles the war caused seems to be at its end. Even the Republican Army, which caused me so much worry, has been dealt with. Peace has finally returned to us, and that's nothing better than that. Guess what? I'm going to the flea market this afternoon. Oh, but not as a customer. I'll be looking after the stall that the merchants of Trista set up. I don't mind doing it one bit either. I wasn't able to go to the Academy Festival, so at least I get to join in the fun in some way this time. Anybody up here? There's 2 people up here. Is it going to be Ricky and Antoine? No. I'm accompanying my father on a journey to repay his debts. His many debts. I would have liked to stay in a more spacious, upmarket hotel than this one, but I suppose I can forgive him this once. After all, this adventure of ours will allow me to find beautiful jewels, clothes, and accessories across the nation. With what money? Because he's kind of in debt, as you said. This town is, situated on the outskirts of Heimdall, and is known for its connections to the royal family. It only behooves a noble such as myself to visit a destination like this at least once. Okay, I'll admit, I'm just here as part of my journey to write a travel book with my daughter to pay off my debts. Trista's gotten very famous after all the buzz from the war, so what better place could I begin from? Question mark? Maybe? Let's talk to these 3 now. Recently, my duties have largely consisted of keeping Master Vincent hidden away from Lady Margarita. But this time, I thought it best that they did encounter one another, and was consciously derelict with said duties. After all, Master Vincent is a noble gentleman. He needs to be able to solve these sorts of problems on his own. It seems today is the day that he will, and the saga will meet its end. A shame, too. I was rather enjoying it. I wonder what Vincent would do, would think of that. Yeah, so she was purposely just kind of letting it happen. Margarita, I have to put this off for long enough. Allow me this chance to be completely honest with you. I'm afraid I cannot possibly enter into matrimony with you. But our engagement! We've dreamed to have 10 children to carry on our family's legacies. I don't recall agreeing to either of those things. Still, I have a duty to fulfill. A duty I must take on as a man of the Empire. A duty to support this nation. Which means I can't be focusing on my attention on love and women right now. I do hope you can understand. I never thought the day would come when a Florida man would willingly hurt a lady. But I won't be able to focus on my post-graduation duties without being all this misadventure. To end once and for all. Forgive me, Margarita, but there are times when a man must wear the hat of the villain for the sake of the greater good. It's entirely serious, too. As tragic as it is, if he is unable to get married to me right now because he has all this duty to fulfill... Wait, right now? Yeah, right now, didn't he? That would mean... Vincent, good luck, buddy. Yeah. I'm just leaving it at that. A live broadcast of the battle in Heimdall gave us our highest ratings ever. We got loads of new listeners, too. Not that the director's had much time to celebrate that. He's been really worried since Misty vanished on us. Given that she was a big part of this station's popularity, though, I don't exactly blame him. They worked really well together, too. Even if she did stress him out all the time. Hey, Michael. Michael, good to see you again. Oh, you're here. Great. It really has been a while, Reen. Last time I saw you, you weren't even famous. What do you say? Want to give Radio Trista an exclusive interview? I'll pass. Besides, at the end of the day, I'm just a student. I want to be made into some national hero. Ah, nuts. Fair enough, I guess. It's not what we're here for anyway. You're here to help me with my new talk show I'm working on for Radio Trista. New talk show. Finally replacing Abendheim, huh? gone before its time, truly. I still think of it as a success, though. So, I want to take what we learned there and put it all into a new show in the same vein. To establish a talk show genre. See, this one's got a theme to it. Towns. We'll focus on different town or city in every broadcast. We're gonna try and get to the heart of what makes each city we visit great, straight from the locals' mouths. First show is gonna be a test case, and I'm gonna need your help with it. Fine by me? Since you're asking me, I take it the first town you're covering is Trista? That's right. Our own backyard. Helps this place got way more famous after the war. It's gonna do wonders for our ratings. New shows live and die by those numbers. So do radio stations, actually. The battle in Homdall gave us a bit of a boost, but our listenership isn't what it used to be. Now's our chance to win back their hearts and ears from those bastards at the Imperial Chronicle Radio. Should have seen that coming. Unfortunately, we don't have anyone who can replace Misty, which doesn't exactly help matters. But even though we're not ready to air just yet, I want to get a feel for how the show is going to work as soon as I can. So basically, I want you to go around and get comments from people of the Trista about what makes this town great. Sound something you can do for me? I mean, that's why we're here, so yeah, not a problem. Would you have any guidelines for me? Or should I just ask everyone? Yeah, I sure do. Why don't we limit to 5 comments for now? And diversify a little too. One from an elderly, one a kid, one a worker, and given that we're a school town, one from a student and one from a teacher. That should round things out nicely. Try to get a hardworking first year for the student comment, and someone who won't mess with us for the teacher one. Got it. Sounds like a good mix of people. I'll see what I can do. Thanks. Let me know once you got all the comments we need. Best of luck. So working man would be our neighbor. Kid could be any of them. Elderly could be Abbott. Wow, I pulled that one right away. Seen a comment from an elderly person, and Abbott's nothing if not elderly. Reen explained that he was collecting comments about what makes Trista great for a new radio show. Comments, you say? I've got my fair share of those. Hopefully I can give you one that works. Fingers crossed. What makes Trista great to me? I'd say it's because this place has a unique sense of vitality. You can see it at key points in the school year like these two. Being able to share major milestones of all these young students' lives brings me a joy that couldn't be found anywhere else. That's an interesting perspective. I suppose it makes sense coming from an elderly person. I can hardly wait to meet the new students who will be here in just 2 weeks. Oh, I'm rambling now. Was that helpful? Absolutely. Thanks so much. How nice to hear. I do hope it ends up in that new show you mentioned. Wait, can I go to any kid? No. I thought I saw more green exclamations than I thought I did, but it was because Brandon was in the mall thing over top. Maybe I thought Zell would give me a good comment for the child category. Green told Tyzel he was collecting comments on what makes Trista great for the new radio show. I'd really get my comment read on the new radio show? Well, in that case, I'll happily give you one. If you wouldn't mind. Let's see here. I think the things that make Trista great is its pleasant, relaxing scenery. In spring, you got the lino flowers, and fall you have the falling leaves. Each season beautiful in its own way. It's close to Homdall too, so I think everyone should come and look if they get a chance. How'd I do? Was that okay? Oh, I just knew I was gonna mess it up somehow. I mean, nah, you're fine. It's perfect. Thanks for sharing. Well, if you say so. I'm guessing Mick is the other one, and I don't know if I'm gonna do this. Oh, we're getting junk from Mict. If anyone in this town has junk they can just get rid of, it's Mict. Well, you might have something you could donate to the flea market here. Huh? Something you need? I think you read my mind. We said it out loud, what do you mean? Reen asked Mitt if he had any items that could be sold at the flea market. Kid, I run a pawn shop. Why would I want to donate my stuff to a flea market for free when I can sell it to some sucker here? You raise a good point. And business is booming a hub, you know. If you want something from me, you have to give me something in return. See, that's the beauty of capitalism. There's no way there isn't at least one thing here you would never be able to sell. What if there's something I could do to cheer him up and make him feel a little more generous? Man, I can't wait for the spring races to start. I'm gonna have to win big and kick this year off right. Oh, good. More irresponsible gambling. Why am I not surprised? Still, that might be a good starting point. Maybe I could try and find something horse-related to give him? So I guess we'll have to go see Eustace about getting some horse-related item? Either way, bookstore time. I've been trying to find more things for us merchants to sell at our flea market stall, but it's surprisingly tough. There must be something out there. I could just use those old textbooks I bought for Kay. No. I have to cling to the possibility that he might use them one day. Can't let hope die away like that. Oh, my books. You have so many. Oh, hey, Eustace. Maybe you're going to go to Lambert then instead. Eustace, I hope you know that I intend on buying that political textbook you have in your hands. And here I was, ready to purchase it because I heard it could prove useful learning the Cruiser province. But this is the last copy. How should we go about solving this problem? I have an idea. The Academy chess clubs are facing off against each other later today. I know the upper class students were looking for a helper for their team, so why don't we use that to settle this? Very well. I've been hoping for a rematch anyway. Oh, just kiss already. I've been saying that for a little while. Here I thought the remainder of our time would have been free from competition. It seems to be our fate to clash whenever we're within earshot of one another. Very well. I'd be happy to prove my superiority once and for all. Ha! I must have done something to make Adios happy for her to give me a chance like this before I leave. I want the book, sure, but winning it is secondary to showing up that arrogant windbag in his proper place. Good luck, you two. It's a tradition for the photography club to collect the pictures we've taken over the past year into a yearbook. Once Rex and I finish taking the photos today, we'll be able to finalize this year's. It'll be the perfect way to commemorate both my final free day and the 2 amazing years I spent at Thor's as a student.
Oh, I could probably fish here. This spot looks perfect for fishing.
Ah, hello, Master Reen. I presume our request drew you to us? We appreciate you taking the time to assist us. Might I ask you to speak with Lady Annabelle for the particulars then? Hey, Kenneth. And Annabelle, too. It's good to see you again, Reen. So, you saw our request? I saw it, yeah. I wasn't quite sure it was actually requesting, though. Mind clearing things up for me? Oh, I guess that makes sense since you've been away from Trista for so long. Where do I start? I'm sorry, this is really all my fault. Oh, come on. You know that's not true. Our brother's just being a pain. Yeah, I'm still lost. Well, you know that Annabelle's supposed to marry my brother, right? Our parents set that one up. Now she's getting harassed by her family about when she's gonna tie the knot. You can imagine that it's not a whole lot of fun for her. If I may be so bold to interject, Lady Annabelle was not even informed of this arrangement until after it had been decided and agreed upon. As one would expect, she was thoroughly shocked when she found out. She even went so far as to run away from home, which in turn had a stark effect on her once elegant personality. I had no idea. Well, I have been gone for nearly a year. Feels as though some of the fault rests on my shoulders as well. As such, the engagement's cancellation became realizable. I will do everything I can to make that happen. Wait, are you saying it's possible to call this off? It may be. Obviously, the first thing I did was ask my parents to call things off, but they wouldn't listen. Their response was, it wouldn't do to insult a man of the Empire for no good reason, whatever that means. So with the escape route closed, I figured I'd try to go to the man himself and see if he'd call things off. My brother, charmer that he is, wasn't having any of that. He gave us a similar line about nobles not going back on their promises, and that was that. I imagine his greatest concern is our respective families' social statuses. The head of the Lakelord family is only a baron, while my father's a viscount. I get it. He's worried that not going through this wedding would be an insult to a family of higher status, huh? This kind of stuff makes upper class society a real pain sometimes. You're telling me marriages of status and convenience often take precedence over those of love among the nobility. That much is true. But for my part, I wish for nothing more than Lady Annabelle's happiness. And this arrangement certainly isn't that. So with that in mind, I decided to talk to my brother one more time. Eventually, we managed to reach a very Lakelord compromise. We'll settle this with an old noble tradition. The fishing battle. Ah, now I get it. Fishing battles are split into two parts, right? Obviously the main event's between the two actual challengers, or captains in this case. Before that, their chosen vice captains face off, so that means... Took a while to get there, but you got it! As team captain, I'd like you to fish as my vice captain. I'd ask Annabelle to compete, but that seems kind of... wrong? I don't know. Yeah, I figured as much. You guys have both done a lot for me, so I'm happy to help. But, do you really think I'm up for this? I mean, Annabelle's future's on the line, and I've fished with you enough to quake in my boots when I hear the name Lakelord. I used to think I knew my way around a fishing rod, but I'm feeling awfully rusty. I'm sure you'll be fine. We'll get that rod right back in your hands, and you'll be landing the big ones again in no time. I'm not going to pressure you into doing it or anything, though, so if you want to pass, just pass. Still, what do you say? I mean, we're here. Hey, Seth. Yeah, I mean, we're winning as much as one can be winning when doing dialogue. I don't know if I'm up to snuff, but if you believe in me, maybe I've got this. Thank you so much. You have my humblest thanks for doing this for Lady Annabelle. Ah, you definitely got this, Rean. Together, we're gonna save Annabelle from this wedding of hers. I know we will. I'm so grateful to the both of you helping me out like this. Roughly 10 minutes passed. Eventually, Lakelord III and his vice captain emerged and began making their way towards them. Wait, which one's which? Well, look who it is. It's been a while. You haven't even changed a bit. Still as lively as your bait, I see. How splendid it is to meet you, and to speak with you again, Kenneth. Good to you in high spirit, nurse. So, we say we dive right in. No sense in lollygagging. This bet will do, I suppose. Bishop Trista, rejoice, for I have returned to grace your waters with my line once more. So that's the heir of the Lakelord family? He definitely seems a lot more noble than you do. No offense. But how's he already familiar with the fishing spot around here? Well, he is a Thor's grab. Oh. Right, I guess if you love fishing as much as you do, then you'd probably know this city from back to front. Ah, Lady Annabelle, how simply splendid it is to see you again. I hope that you'll be suitably entertained by the spectacle that is about to unfold before you. Thanks. I'm sorry that my selfishness made you come all the way out here. Oh, please. There's no need to apologize. This is entirely the fault of my foolish brother, needlessly complicating things. I swear my family name that I will defend our marriage. There's no need to worry your pretty little head. Yeah. So, I summarize that you are Kenneth's vice captain? Who am I? I am the delightful and stylerific gentleman, Nares. Though, you might know me by my alias, the Crazy Wave. Not only do I hail from the Imperial Fishing Club, led by Liquid III, I am one of its exquisite Elite Four. Allow me to offer you my most exquisite... You say your words are too big for me. I'll do my best too, I think. I'm giving up on his dialogue. Do they pay this guy by the word or something? Well, now that we've exchanged our greetings, I'll get ready to explain the rules. The goal of each part of the battle is the same. Catching a designated fish first, the vice captains will compete. The teams whose vice captain catches their fish first will enjoy the advantage of starting the second round early. I see. Sounds like a fair battle format to me. Any skilled angler should be able to guide a capable vice captain after all. The outcome of this battle will determine the fate of your arranged marriage. Are you absolutely certain you wish to proceed with this, Lady Annabelle? I am. I'm prepared to accept the outcome, no matter what it may be. If you're sure. In that case, we're gonna fish like we've never fished before, and make sure you're happy. Oh, by the way, what fish will we be catching? Our vice captains will be attempting to catch a noble carp. I assume you were being rhetorical when you asked what we'd be catching. The giant swordtail is the only acceptable choice. Going after the big guy, huh? The most elusive fish, Trista. I've heard the rumors myself. A huge 250-reg swordtail who survived decades of battles. If we got him, we'd be able to stuff our faces for 2 whole weeks and still have some left over. Lady Annabelle, please. Wouldn't mind acting a little more like a lady of the nobility? It would be very much appreciated at this delicate time. Now that's the Annabelle I know. Well, like I said, you're gonna be catching a noble carp. You can use all the ground bait you like, but I don't know how much you have on you. Here, take some of mine. Thanks. This will really come in handy. You can leave the area before you catch your fish, but we'll be in trouble if they catch theirs first, so don't wander off. Nah, no sightseeing tours for me. I guess I should get started. Good luck, Irene. We'll be quietly and respectfully cheering you on. Well then, let the battle commence. May the best men win. Vice captains, assume your positions. It'll be funny if we got it on, like, the first fish. And begin! Huh. It's probably based on our fishing level. Round 1. Vice Captain Battle. Control Reen and catch a noble carp. Huh.
Now that's a catch.
That's the first time fish bonus. Okay, nice. Huh. That's kind of funny that we got one of the fish that we needed that we just couldn't get at the time because it just didn't show up for us. But it was in Trista apparently the whole time, which is kind of a little bit annoying that that's the case. Can I please just get the fish?
Whoa, this is a big one.
That's kind of funny that we caught that on fish number 2, actually. I did it! I got one! Preposterous! Someone finally conquered the crazy wave! The winner of the Vice Captain battle is Master Reem. Most impressive! You chose your second well, it seems. Well, Thor's have some pretty big fish nowadays, so I figure I'd show a little school spirit, you know? Ha, did you now? I presume you mean to imply that your angling abilities now surpass my own? We'll find out soon enough, won't we? That we shall. Oof. Nice to know I didn't let our side down at least. Not a chance with fishing like that. You made that look like shooting fish in a barrel, Reem. That's a little extreme, don't you think? Darius is obviously really good at this. I'm sure he'll catch his in a minute. Magniferous! The embodiment of fish beauty has come to me at last. Darius caught his fish 3 minutes after your vice captain caught his. Which means you get a 3-minute head start, Kenneth. Sounds good. I'll get started right now then. Hey, if you don't mind me asking, why do you care about this marriage so much in the first place? Well, I thought you didn't care about anything other than fishing. Maybe when you finally mature, you'll understand. That's helpful. Look, I'm not about to tell you how to go live your life. But I'm also not going to let you ruin someone else's either. Kenneth? Oh my. I would ask you to refrain from talking during a sacred battle such as this. Results are the only thing that matter here. I hope you haven't forgotten that. My bad, sorry. Time for me to go land Annabelle the big one. My lady? Is something wrong? Not really. It's just that he never seemed to have a care in the world. Yet all this time, he was thinking about me. Meanwhile, I was only ever thinking about myself. I haven't been showing him the respect he deserves. To him, this battle is a serious affair, and he's fighting with everything he has, but me? To me, it was just some tedious ordeal that I wanted to have behind me as soon as I could. I'm so ashamed. Oh, that's nonsense, my lady. I understand how you feel, but save your apologies for later. Right now, he's over there fighting for what he believes in. Fighting for you. You're right. I'll leave everything to you, Kenneth. I can't believe in you, right? Your 3 minutes are up. It's time for me to finish this, Kenneth. Round 2. Captain battle. Control Kenneth and catch a giant swordtail. Bum 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 bum. Oh, it is right away. Got it. That should wrap things up here. The victor is decided. Man, you did it, Kenneth. Well done. Preposterous tat old cock. This can't be happening. It can, and it did. I gave our bout my all, and I was still defeated. I have no qualms with accepting the outcome. But... I cannot apologize enough for betraying your trust, Lady Annabelle. However, I believe I have no other choice. I'll have to request that our engagement be called off. Oh? Are you sure? You seemed dead set on going ahead with it before. Duels such as these put our very honor of the nobility on the line. The result has been determined, and I must now follow it. Besides, I believe there's a man far more worthy of your hand than me. Nurse, we're leaving. Very well. Then we shall make our... I bid you all a good day. Please, I don't... Wait. I just wanted to say I had fun fishing with you again today. But are you sure you're okay with this? Why would I not be? I gave it my all. I leave satisfied. And you say I haven't changed. But what's the plan now? I'm guessing Dad's not going to be too happy about all this. I intend to return to Crossbell and continue my training there. There is a lady there awaiting my return after all. Is there now? Wonder if that's who I think it is. Well, give my regard to Kaguya, will ya? On a related note, you would do well to pay more attention to the world around you. If you don't do something about that personality of yours, Annabelle will... Oh, nah. I suppose it's not my place to say. Regardless, stay diligent in your training. The matter of the wedding may be settled, but our own personal battle rages on. Sure, I'm down to fish anytime. You really are a sly one. I wasn't sure what to make of him at first, but your brother's actually a pretty nice guy, to be honest. Of course he is. He's my brother after all. Yeah, he's a little stubborn sometimes, but deep down, he's got a heart as big as the ocean. I almost found myself regretting that the marriage was not meant to be. He seems a rather worthy partner. Yeah, I don't think that's for us to decide, but at least she gets to now. Yeah, good news, right, Annabelle? Well, I mean, Kenneth is very charming, but I mean... Annabelle? Yes? What is it? Just wanted to say I'm excited that we can go back to spending our days fishing together? Oh. Yes, I am as well. My lady, forgive me for assuming, but have you set your eyes on Ken? Absolutely not! She has. Well, one deal's over, but it looks like it led into another one. Quest, Angler vs. Angler, completed. Receive 10 ground bait as a reward. Man, we have so much ground bait now.
Oh, I could...
Well, while we're here, I might as well just do a bit of fishing. Because we still have our fishing chances.
Whoa, this is a
salmon.
Big one.
Yeah, we're at 17 ground bait.
Whoa, this is a big one. Whoa, this is a big one.
2 more fish. Right at the end of that line too. That's so sad.
Not bad.
Last one in this area. I mean, I had to do some at the garden area potentially.
Whoa, this is a big one.
Okay. Thanks for the hand today. I really do appreciate it. At least my brother's not a sore loser or anything. Nice to have things work out all that well. I'm just glad I didn't let the team down. Still what? Never mind. His brother has him pegged pretty well.
Oh, I could probably fish here.
Regardless, it's a pleasure to see that this entire affair has been resolved. I know that I've caused trouble for a lot of people through it all, but it seems as though it's all paid off in the end. Now I must devote myself to ensuring that everyone's goodwill isn't wasted on me. Allow me to thank you as well, Reen. Perhaps we'll have the chance to fish together one day. Yeah. Maybe.
Oh, I could probably fish here.
You must be mistaken. I simply don't see Kenneth in that way. My lady, the Lakelord family is a most distinguished one. Especially considering that its head is merely a baron. Surely he must be open to considering the possibility. That's not the issue here. And please stop talking about him when he's right here. It's very rude.
This spot looks perfect for fishing.
Is he in here? I guess he's not. He must have went to work. 'Cause it's always busy this time of year. But things are worse than ever with everything happening over in Crossbell. The least I can do is make sure he can come home to a wonderful meal and a relaxing home. Yeah, he's off at work already. Gotcha. Are you studying up here, buddy? You are. It's hard to believe that we're 2 weeks away, or 2 weeks into March already. I'll be sad to see Klein leave once he graduates, but I do still have one final lesson to look forward to. I'll have to make sure that it's a good one when time comes. You're never gonna replace me as the King of Blade 2 like that. You've got a long way to go, kid. Seriously, how do you get so good so fast? At least try to hold back and give me a chance when you defeat me that fast. It's boring for both of us. So they're just playing Blade 2. Gotcha. Gonna guess Rosin's in here? I'm trying to get ready for this afternoon Sunday school classes right now. Rosin still will be leading one of the classes today, too. I'm sure the children would be very happy to have her as a teacher. Yep, there she is. Now that the war is over, peace is slowly starting to return to Erebonia, near to the Empire. That's a good thing, of course, but... But what? Oh, nothing specific. I'm just a little nervous, that's all. Feels as if the war's end was just the beginning of something else. Something will affect this entire continent. What kind of something? I'm sorry, I don't mean to worry you. Please don't worry about it. After all, today's a day for celebrations. We should be occupying our thoughts with things like that. She did. Did we already have her character note? Oh, we did, okay. Wait. How do I not have yours? I should have gotten it there, no? Uh-oh. Oh. We're halfway through March, which means that graduation is fast approaching. Spring may be a season of farewells, but do remember that it's also one of new beginnings. Still, with all the trials you've encountered together in the past year, I can't imagine your future to be anything but blessed. Let's go talk to Margarita again real quick. Entirely seriously tragic to be able to not even now. This wait right now. Okay, no, didn't change anything. Huh? You were gonna get married to Belle? I was supposed to, but those have now been cancelled. Belle and betrothal aside, I am William Lakewood III, Kenneth's older brother and next president of the Lakewood Company. I'm also the leader of the Imperial Fishing Club, a collective of the finest anglers in the land. Wow, you're a funny guy. A funny guy? What an impertinent word to use to describe our boss! He looks kind of like Kenny, but he acts really different. He's kind of funny, though. I have no interest in those who have nothing of the art of fishing. Be gone, child. The art of fishing? I don't know what that is, but I do know how to fish. I'm pretty good at crabbing, you know. Crabby? Heathen child! There are right and wrong ways to fish. Not even learning the basics of the right way will very well be your undoing. You look so much like Kenny, but you don't talk like him at all. Funny guy. Are all children this difficult? Or no ordinary child could delay the departure of two anglers of our caliber. Just who is this girl? Could not answer that. So, why do I only have one of your notes right now? Lottie works here in Trista, obviously. Maybe she'll give me a comment for Michael's new radio show? Reen told Lottie he was collecting comments on what makes the Trista great for its new radio show. Really, that's an interesting idea. I don't know how useful my opinion will be, but if you want me to, I'm happy to throw out my 2 mirror in. By all means. What makes Trista great to me? I'd have to say it's because we're a town with pride. No matter how many times the people here fall, they always get back up and keep moving forward. They don't let anything stop them from achieving their dreams and keep working hard until they're realized. Everyone has a deep sense of personal pride, and it makes me proud to be able to support people like that. I'm sure next year will pose us a number of new challenges, but I can say with confidence that we will prevail. I couldn't agree more. Thanks for the comment. Oh no, not at all. I hope you can use it. What did the next academic year will bring? I'm sure it'll be a magnificent event, or a big eventful one. This year sure was, maybe even too eventful. Still, I look forward to overcoming the many trials it will surely pose alongside the many returning students. How do we not have any of her character notes? What? Hope Patrick's able to make the most of all of his recent training. As do I. He's been practicing late into the night every single day. It'd be a shame not to see that bear fruit. Still, it's unbecoming for us to be idling here while he puts in such exhausting effort. We should return to our rooms and study. A wise decision. I'm also considering joining our club next year instead of just lounging in the salon. Celestine's not here. Must be with Patrick. Oh, I thought it was actually about to let me go upstairs and look at the actual... Darn. It said, nope, gotcha, bitch. You can't go any further up. Have you heard the rumors about Reno Trista starting a brand new show soon? Oh, ho, ho, ho. I can hardly wait to see what sort of show it is. Okay. Morning, Klein. How was your time with the Imperial Army? Super informative, actually. Not that I can tell you much about it, since most of what they showed me is classified. Yeah, I figured. Must be tough to be in the army and have to keep your mouth shut all the time. Even though I'm happy I went, it's kind of nice to be away from all that. Speaking of, why don't we hop in the pool for a bit? It's not a practice day, but I can still get the key easy enough. And that's what I'm talking about. Let's do it! I'm guessing that was Klein's that we got there. Yeah. And do we already have Casper's? We don't. Now that I've decided on joining the military, I should hopefully have some time to help my mom out a bit. Still, it's a little bit early to kick back and relax just yet. There's going to be a lot of stuff to think about from here on. And I won't let his sacrifice be wasted. Speaking of helping our families, I think my trip out west to see mine was long overdue. I made it through the war just fine, but fighting did leave the west in quite a state. Colette ran off to the flea market earlier, raving about all the exciting things she might find there. Maybe I'll have to check it out for myself a little later. Is it just those two that are here? No, I see you. Plan on working with student council next year too. We won't have Toa to help us, so we're gonna have to work extra hard to keep things running the way she'd want them. Well, that's the first half done of this part of the day. Hey, janitor. Keys. You know, the janitor might know where I can find something for the flea market. He might have donated anything he had already, but there's no harm in asking. Rena asked Gyler if he had anything that could be sold at the flea market. Oh, you're looking for items for the market too, are ya? Rena already donated everything I had to give. Sorry about that. Oh, no worries. I kind of figured as much. Becky and Hugo, as worked up as they are, I'd be shocked if they hadn't asked him a long time ago. Even though I'm out of items, that doesn't mean I'm out of ideas. There was some student who asked me to collect something they didn't need just a while ago. They told me it was pretty hefty though, so I hadn't gone and done it yet. But who knows, maybe that's something you could sell at the flea market? Really? Yeah, that could definitely be worth looking into. Who was it? I don't remember the name. All I remember is that they were second year. They also told me they wanted me to pick up the result of hours and hours of club work? So that might help? Oh, it's gonna be Clara. Okay. So, I'm on the lookout for a second year who's really dedicated to the club. Sure, I can do that. Thanks for the tip, Gyler. Oh, not at all. I just wish I could have been more helpful. Oh, I guess the flea market's in the... Okay, gymnasium. Pico was talking it up to anyone who would listen. How'd you miss all that? Wait, I forgot. It's because you don't listen. There's a flea market going on in the auditorium right now. Why didn't anyone tell me about this? It's assault on my alley. I can hardly cope. Well, there's a main one down there, but I'm just not going to talk to Patrick yet. If I can help it. Lambert, buddy, I need to get something horse-related from you. Haha, your coat's looking just as marvelous as ever today, Whitcomb. And to think, this is just the beginning of our journey to greatness together. You seem happier than usual today, Lambert. What's up? Ah, I haven't told you the good news yet, have I? Just the other day, Whitcomb and I entered a horse show in Homdall. Not only did we get to experience the joy of entering, but we were even awarded a prize. Seeing someone else officially recognize Whitcomb's actually fills me with glee. Wow, that's quite the achievement. Congratulations to both of you. I can't say I'm terribly surprised, though. Whitcomb really is an amazing horse. Huh, what thank you. I actually took a group photo of all the prize-winning horses. Please, take it. I have more. Wow, this is a great picture. These horses really do look like they deserve to win, too. You know, I can see Mick's loving a photo like this. Maybe I should show it to him. Wait, do I already have yours done? I do, okay. Oh, I missed yours. Wait, how did I miss yours? I talk to her every time. I don't get it. Like, I don't know how I miss some of the students. Eustace just up and declared that he was stopping by the bookstore before practice. He even warned us first. What a selfish jerk. Honestly, I don't know how he thinks he'll manage back in Brayheart if he doesn't start acting or start thinking about the others. Think the day would come when their ridiculous training regimen was finally passed on to us. We have but one option, Lisa. I challenge you to see which of us can successfully clear it first. I was hoping you'd say that. No holding back, Ferris. Let's go. This is the last time Alicia and I will be able to compete like this. So it's imperative that we discover which of us is better, once and for all. Even more imperative than usual. This is the last day I'll get to spend with the lacrosse club. I better go all out. Gotta love seeing those two compete. I just love the way they push each other. Can't wait to see this whole thing into the end. Whenever these two got like this, I can't help but get flashbacks of me and Emily in our first year. I wish we could stay here to watch over them a little while longer, but I'm afraid we never get everything we want. No, you do not. It's a shame. Oh. Okay. Then, let's get started. Who's best to buy everyone one of those limited edition puddings? Agreed? Agreed. So, don't expect me to hold back. They would spend their time like this. The three of us will be going to the cafe once we're done here. I suppose we'd better try to work up an appetite, shouldn't we? They only make 20 a day, and they're a hot new item for spring, so they won't be easy to buy. That's not my problem, because I'm gonna win. I still need a student comment for Michael. You know, Monica's a hard work first year. I'm sure her comment would be great. Reen told Monica about Michael's new radio show and his request. Me? Give a comment for a radio show? That's fine. If you think I'm up for it, I'd be happy to help. Or at least try to. Oh, no pressure. Just give me your honest opinion. It's really all I need. Well, then... The best thing about Trista to me is how it's full of wonderful people. You've got second years who inspire you, friends and classmates who are just fun to be around, Even outside the academy, the townsfolk are always there to support me whenever I'm feeling blue. I feel like having all these great people around me allowed me to grow into the person I am today. I couldn't be happier that I chose to attend this academy and live in Trista. We are in the same boat there. It's been an amazing year. It really has. Can't deny that. I'm sad to see Laura leave, but I'll try to make next year even more fruitful than this one. Besides, it'll take more than her leaving the academy to put an end to a friendship like ours anyway. That's for sure. Thanks for your comment, Monica. Hopefully you can actually use it. Sad about Laura leaving, but I want to make sure my year without her is just as fruitful as my year with her. Besides, it'll take more than her leaving Thors to stop us from being friends. That's good. That they're gonna try and continue to be friends, even though Laura's actually just gonna be MIA for like half a year to a year. Oh, it's Vivi here. No, it's not. He asked me to take care of the flowers here while she checked out the flea market. This is the girl who'll be in charge of the club from next month on. It inspires a lot of confidence. And whose note did I actually get there? Vivi's? Or I got Lynn's.
This spot looks...
Already done the fishing here, okay. Let's go to the schoolhouse. I wonder if we can go into it. Probably not. It's probably still locked. But I can still try. Yeah, I figured. I would have liked to have, but I didn't expect to be able to. Engineering is last. We'll do the red quest last. You're sure you want to come with me on my journey to improve my skills? I thought you were going to join the Imperial Army. What happened? You say that like I just volunteered. You did invite me. You're right about me wanting to join the army, but it's not like I've got some big fancy reason. I just want to. And that's not going to cut it. How am I supposed to set an example if I just join for such a half-hearted reason? I figured if I'm with you, I can find one. Something I can aspire to. Something that'll guide me on my way up the ranks. You've really grown up. Well, looks like you'll be stuck by my side a little longer, my vice captain. That was... We missed Nicholas as well. How did I miss... Exapawn I'm going to be getting, but I've missed Nicholas somehow. I missed Fridel's somehow again. Hugo I still have a chance. Casper, I guess. Colette we haven't talked to yet. Rex we haven't talked to yet. Becky we haven't talked to yet. Patrick we haven't talked to yet, so... And then Margarita, I guess, later in the flea market? So with the instructors. Nightheart, okay. Maybe haven't had the chance. We probably haven't had the chance because we only talked to them like twice. Still haven't had the chance. Probably after the battle. And I don't know where yours are supposed to come from. These ones just kind of ended up happened. This one was the first bond, I guess, when we could double bond with her in Ymir for the first time, is where I missed it, I think. I don't know where I missed yours. Maybe I can still get yours, but I might have missed it during the last bonding session in Brehard with you. Eustace was double bonded in Ymir, I'm guessing. I got none of Emma's from bonds, I guess. Machias, I didn't do any bonding with him, so it also makes sense, and I guess I missed all of Laura's bonds, except for the first one. I'm rather surprised he decided to come with me instead of joining the military like he'd planned. My main reason for this journey was to see how far my swordsmanship could take me. But perhaps there's more to life than swordsmanship alone. Honestly, I'm just prolonging the inevitable here. But maybe staying with her will help me find a good reason to join the army, or even a good reason to do something else. Either way, I've only got one last thing I want to do before I graduate. Time to get on that. Our club's not going to meet anymore this year after today. I'm going to have to say my thanks to all the second years that are graduating for everything they've done. Huh? Really? That's a shame. Of course, never joined any clubs, so I'm just going to take it easy today, too. Ramsey, what you got to say? Every year the graduates leave this academy with a smile on their face. A lot's changed over the years, but that's one thing that's never been any different, no matter how many years go by. I hope none of you will end up becoming the exception. Students here are all like my children to me. Upper class or lower class, first year or second year. None of that makes any difference. Hard to believe that this is the final free day of the year. I have to treat you to a nice little something, won't I? It's almost time for the spring races to begin in Heimdall. Bro and I always used to bet on what order of horses are going to come in. I need to stop dwelling on him, damn it! What good's getting all down gonna do? Yeah, no. If you just keep talking about him, it's just gonna keep reminding you of it. Guessing Rex is... Oh, this is Sapon. After I graduate, I'll be joining the Computer Networking Technology Division of the Imperial Army. Sure, the Chancellor's Intelligence Division is more famous for handling information, but I wanted a different angle on things. I think it's a career path that'll let me make use of the things I learned both in this club and at the Institute of Ruhr. One thing's for sure, though. I'm really excited to start working there. Bring it on! The future. Oh, Barrel's back. Huh? Haven't seen you in a while. Did you already disband the infamous Occult Research Society? Let's just say it was taking a little break. Once that was quickly cancelled after my crystal ball showed me an especially interesting reading. Do I even want to ask? I saw something written deep within the abyss, and a spiral of fate drawing in even space and time. Oh, the things we have to look forward to. I'm glad she's entertained, at least, because nearly everything she tells me flies right over my head. So that's where her note is, okay. Hey, Toa. Did you get the little present I left at your dorm? A brand new stack of requests? Joking aside, I really do appreciate how you always help me with these. It's been a rough year for the both of us, but you really made it easier on me, so thanks. Yeah, feelings mutual. Well, one way or another, it's nice to know that my last day as president won't be a taxing one. So if there's anything you need from me, just ask. I'd be happy to treat you to some tea a little later, too. We'll report the requests once we've actually done them all. So, can I just go into the academy then? Or the auditorium, sorry? And not have it be an issue? I can't. There's a lot of shops here. And I have no money. Just look at all these interesting things. I'm gonna have a field day here. Okay. Time to see if any of these stalls are selling... purely for artistic reasons, of course. I know it's you, Vivi. You stop trying to ruin your sister's life. Over in our dorm, all the graduating second years pulled together their unneeded belongings to sell today. I'm betting there has to be a thing or two you'd find handy around during your second year. Actually, these are pretty good items. Bridget? Oh, hey Elliot. Alright, the vast majority of the prep for this afternoon's concert is in the bag. We're going to be playing a violin concerto, which really should let us shine. Let's give it our all, Elliot. You got it. I don't want to have any regrets when it's all said and done. I know no one else does either. Not too long before our concert starts. It's been my last performance ever here at Thor's. So I want to give everyone something they'll always think about. Hey, it might not be your last one considering you're going into music. Elliot will be leaving the academy, and I'll be graduating. So this is our last chance to perform at Thor's like this. I really want to make sure it's a show to remember, both for us and for all the people who listen. I'm tuning the piano right now, but I should be done in just a few. Have you taken your time to explore the flea market yet? It seems pretty nice. Maybe Al and I will have to make a date out of it later. After the performance, that is. You might just have to. Everything's being sold here was gathered from around Trista. Just take a look around. I'm sure you'll find something that might be useful. You have all the books. Okay. For specifically Gambler Jack. Believe it or not, we're holding this market of ours for charity. All proceeds will be donated through our company to areas of the Empire that need help recovering from the war. Doesn't that just make you want to spend all your money? Go on, indulge a little. For charity, man, for charity! So you have all the expensive items. Running your own store really does feel good. Reconstruction over at Seldic finally finished up a wee bit ago. People started opening their stores back at the Grand Market too. Yeah, that's what I heard too. Apparently donations came in from all over the country, even from His Majesty. Aye, not to mention all the other people we got. Can't I thank everyone enough, really? We'll have to take this chance to enjoy ourselves much we can, for Otto's sake. Saying the same thing? Yeah. Okay, she actually sells pretty good boots. And I could actually buy one of them. Just for that little last bit of, like, giving someone a bit more stats in the next playthrough. Did I really not get her note? Sag. Welcome, welcome! Feel free to take a look at any of our wares. And if you happen to catch us in a slower moment, I'd even be happy to let you haggle our prices down a bit, too. Accessories, the covers. Okay. Not the shop I'd expect that to be. Let's check the second floor. Nobody's up here. Okay. Just gotta talk to Colette, who's in the middle. Neat. Things are actually pretty lively around here. And where there's life, there's shopping to be. Maybe I'll even find some useful stuff for me when I become a second year. You never know. Students really have put a lot of effort into this. Just look at all the things being sold. This is just the kind of event I've been waiting for. It's time to truly unleash my inner shopaholic. But where do I start? I can hardly even decide. So I didn't get Colette's there. So I mean there's going to be another session of running around talking to everybody. Because I'm definitely getting that feeling. Considering some of the people we haven't gotten their note for. It's a shame that all of your classmates will be leaving us soon. Your loss is going to be felt by everyone here, student and teacher alike. Even though they're only here for a while longer, I hope they make the most of it, and that you enjoy your time with them. I didn't go to the library yet, did I? No, I did not. Nothing's going to change Dorothy or Thomas, is it? I wish they'd be a bit quieter since this is a library, but I suppose it's time to say goodbye to that beautiful dream. Well, I can't let it slide today. Today's a day of celebration, after all. Our predecessors certainly wrote some interesting things, that's for sure. Seems that some of them may have even shared certain affinities of mine, in fact. Oh, adios. This isn't good. Getting so lightheaded that the words are all starting to blur together. Dorothy and I are here to do a little research for the story anthology we're working on. The librarian was kind enough to get the anthologies put together by previous graduates of Out of Storage for us. They're also wonderful too. I hope I'll get to write something this warm and sweet someday. How's everything going in Class 7? Sounds like there's going to be a lot of changes made to the Academy curriculum next year after what happened in Crossbell. There'll be more lessons on the orbital net, and new types of weaponry for one thing. Haha, don't think you have to learn about soldats just because we've fought some. Hey, Thomas. There seems to be a few students around who are choosing to spend their final free day in Hontar and not here. Still, there's no harm in that. The city seems to be completely back to normal. Very odd, isn't it? It's normal on the surface, at least. I find it shocking there's so many people willing to dismiss all that happened as a result of a collective hallucination, though. The fragments of great power are destined to be drawn to one another, forced to collide over and over and over. And every time, The truth of what happened disappears from the memories of all. That is how this system works. Maybe this is part of that system Vita mentioned? Oh, this is just fascinating, though. The empire that we live in has so many secrets left to reveal. I can hardly suppress my astounding curiosity. I'm more frustrated and sad than anything. A lot of people lost their lives as a result of what happened, and the thought that people are just forgetting about it all is... Then, that's all the more reason we who do remember it should never forget. As long as you keep remembering, he will always live on. In your hearts, at least. Instructor Thomas? Sorry, you couldn't just resist the urge to try and sound cool. It's year's final free day. I thought I should at least say one teacher-like thing. That's my quota filled. We said earlier was very comforting to me. Thanks. Anybody on the second floor? There is. I tried, but I was never able to make it into the ranks of the high achievers in our test this year. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised with the amount of smart people in Class 1 and 7, though. Never say never, though, right? It's always next year. If I study hard now, I can do it. I know I can. And, like, all the smart people from Class 7 are leaving, so... You know, you should be able to, I guess. Now we can do the school building. Nobody's on the left side. That makes it a lot easier for us. Speak to Beatrix. As you know, free days were originally instituted as the means to develop each student's judgment and individuality. Looking at the fine young second-year men and women here as they prepare to step out into their adult lives, I'd say they work. It's not to mention the first year is ready to fill their shoes. All of you have really grown up. So just keep that in mind on your last free day of this year, Schwarzer. Make the most of the time you have. Okay. That's fair. Come on, Uncle Makarov. We don't get fun events like these every day. You've got to invite Instructor Mary and go! My mint antenna has been picking up on how much closer you two are getting lately, so don't you even try and say you don't wanna. Oh, you don't say that crap right in front of the faculty lounge. Isn't giving me headaches enough, or you really need to pull her into your nonsense too? She's got more than enough on her mind right now, without you adding to it. Oh, is that so? I guess you really are looking out for her after all. What can I say to make you leave? Oh, Rean, you gotta hear this. Uncle Makarov and Instructor Mary are... Another word, and I will fail you. Seriously, you're gonna be a second-year student and you act like you're still in Sunday school. Ah, it's so cute when you act all grouchy and pretend you're not shy. I'm being serious here. Of course it's Rad. Instructor Makarov's out talking to Mint right now. To tell you the truth, I find myself having lunch with him more and more often lately. He's given me so much advice about teaching. It's just wonderful. I wonder if he'd react if I told him that I was arranged to be married. What? What? What am I saying? Oh, don't listen to me. I'm just being silly, that's all. Also, me getting married having to do with Instructor Makarov, so why should he care? But it might not hurt to talk to him about it, right? Wow, that was a curveball I was not expecting. And that... Man... And why, Rachel, are you darkening my doorway today? I most certainly hope that you aren't here to tell me about some recent spot of trouble you've once again caused. I'm being completely honest when I say the thought couldn't even be further from my mind. Rean told the vice principal that he was collecting comments about what make Trista great. Is that the case? Radio Trista certainly has improved its lot in life over the past year. I'm afraid it's of no interest to me, however. They're still not getting the ratings that they were before the war, but they're on the right path, I think. They've been doing a lot of work to expand their audience, too. Rumor has it, they're starting to broadcast in Crossbell. Did you mean Crossbell? If there's a fraction of a chance that Reeks and Mal might hear my voice. I can't let this opportunity pass me by. Huh. Comments for a new radio show, you say? I have no love for radio as a medium, but it would only be right for the Academy's vice principal to contribute his opinion. Whew. I just forgot how crazy it was for Reeks and Mal. Well, Michael wanted a comment from a teacher, and a comment by Kashorman is still a comment. I'd like nothing more, sir. Well, listen well then. What makes the town of Trista great, you ask? Why, you standing in it. It's nothing short of the presence of the Academy founded by the famous Emperor Dreckles. Care to elaborate on that? I'd love to. This Academy is far more important to this nation than you realize. Countless numbers of men and women have passed through these halls of learning and been enriched by the knowledge they offer. Those men and women that go on to form the very backbone of society. Yes, that does include the men of the Imperial family. To borrow the words of our wondrous founder, this Academy has changed with creating the very foundation of the charge. This town may be small, but it has the pride and dignity one would expect of such a key part of this great nation. I would postulate that this is the very presence of this Academy is what allows it to hold its head so high. Wouldn't you agree? That's actually an incredibly sounding argument. Emperor Dreckle's words resonate even now, clearly. They certainly do. In fact, that's something I hope you keep in mind as you conduct yourself for the next year, Schwarzer. I want you to make sure you use your last year here as fruitfully as possible. Especially with the way your education tends to be punctuated with other work. Oh, you have me there. Thanks for your comments, sir, and your advice. Get all the comments now. I'm sure Michael's going to be thrilled. You take a drink before his, after doing the rats. It's hard to believe that your class was founded nearly a year ago. As one of those fortunate enough to witness its genesis, it's been quite the emotional ride to recap this past year. I imagine today's a very special day for all of you, given everything you've been through and what still lies in store. Embrace today. Live it to its fullest. I imagine today's... well... Huh. Off to the second floor, I guess. Guys, what are you doing here, Warzel? The art club's not meeting today. I'm aware, but there is something I wanted to get off my chest while I still can. Thank you for all you've taught me, Clara. It's been a truly invaluable experience to study art from you and Lind. Sometimes I feel like this club was made for me. Aren't you a model first year? Not sure what you're thanking me for, though. I just sit here and work on my art. Which is what I'm trying to do now, as it so happens. If you're done with the speeches, hurry up and leave, Gimby, please. She may have actively tried not to teach us anything, but you and I learned a lot just by watching her. If nothing else, I feel like I've learned what it means to be a true artist. That's something I'll never forget. Yeah, I hope there's something, Reen? It's nothing major. Rather said there's a second-year student trying to dispose of an unwanted item. Your chat's Clara. Reen asked if they had anything unwanted that could be sold at the flea market. Unwanted items? Yeah, sure. You're the one the janitor meant? But he said it was that. But he said it was this big, heavy thing resulting from many hours of club work? Wait, is it? That's right. What I've been working on this year. It's way too big and heavy to take back with me. Go ahead and do whatever you want with it. But you spent ages working on it. I'm surprised too. You've always taken such great care with your work. Please. Art's value is decided the moment it's finished. There's no point in hoarding it all in your finished pieces around. Still, it's kind of a shame to just, I don't know, get rid of it? I can see where she's coming from. Hopefully, it can find a good home with someone who appreciates its value. It's in the storeroom anyway. Hop to it, Warzel. Sure thing. The lion sculpture. Thanks for your contribution. Can it? If you're done, let me get on with my work. I'm trying to concentrate. Sorry about that. And that's 2. That should be plenty. I'll always try and find more, though. The more stuff I can find, the better. But we still have to get something remixed. Piece of art's true value is decided upon its completion. But sometimes you need to wait for those who understand the value to turn up in their own time. That's all you need to know now. Go away. I need to focus. Nicholas. If you're looking for Margarita or Milliam, they just stepped out. Margarita's finished cooking something or other and seemed very desperate to have a certain someone sample it. I just hope it goes well for her and her cooking conveys her true feelings. I just hope her victim managed to come out of it alive. Nobody's in here. I guess because Mary's in the... Okay, I know where everybody that would be in there is, at least. There's Rex. There's no time like the present to put things right. The flea market today, there are gonna be tons of photo ops. And hey, maybe the... Or a more legal photo, Rex? I know that. I'm just messing around. Yeah, didn't get a note from him. Celine. Just gonna treat this like a regular day, huh? If I were you, I did something special with your last day together. Oh well. Different shirts for different folks, I guess. That's included. Wait. I've talked to almost everybody now, I realize. I'm not gonna try and do his voice again, it kind of was hurting. You again? What do you want? I found something. I thought you might be interested, Mick. Is this a photo from this year's horse show? Man, nothing but top-tier horses here. Especially these two. They started racing proper, I think they're really cleaned up. But now that I've seen them, I can get to them. I can get to know them before they hit the big leagues. There ain't a bet I won't win. Great. I don't think this is what... I don't think he was going to like it this much. Fine, you win. Let me see if I got any junk that might go faster at a damn market than it would here. Give me a minute. The generosity is awe-inspiring. There. Wasn't this from Class 5's event at the Academy Festival? I guess. I don't care. They brought it here, and now it's kind of just in my way. So if you want to get rid of it for me, that'd be great. Just don't bring it back. It's your problem now. Then why didn't you just give it to me when I first asked you? Who cares? I did what I set out to do. That's the 3rd item. I think I found more than enough stuff now. Let's get all this stuff to Brandon and see what he has to say. Got a ton of items now. More than enough to make him happy, I'm sure. Better hand him in. So, you did manage to scrounge up any... So, did you manage to scrounge anything up? Oh, you betcha I did. Green handed Brandon what he found. Whoa. How'd you find all these? Every single one of them's rare, too. I'll put these out and the customers will come running. Nice work. Our stall is really looking up, and it's all because of you. Much obliged. I mean, all I really did was walk around talking to people. I'm kind of an expert at that by this point. Though it has been a while since I've done it in Trista. No surprises there. You've done this every single free day you've had all year. But even if your free days weren't exactly free, you've saved the bacon of every shop owner in Trista time and time again. So thanks. On behalf of everyone, here, let me give you some extra stuff today. Don't even try to say no. I mean, I'll take it. These are really nice. I won't say no, but are you sure about all this? With all you've done for me and the people trusted this past year, I'd say you've more than earned it. You've earned more than this. But we'll be working you even harder next year. I knew there'd be a catch. Junk wanted quest AP increased by 1. Can I actually look at that? Where would that be? Under main, maybe? Not exactly. We have all the medals. That's just the story stuff. Did I not finish a quest? There's definitely some quests I didn't find. I know I'm missing 1 fish, but I needed to get it before I finished the game, really. I guess I thought we could find it somewhere. Guess not. Oh well. Not getting in the world. Now I need to go to Radio Trista. Can I teleport there? No. Alright, guess we're walking over to Radio Trista, which is like a 5-second walk, so it's not the end of the world. Well, look who's back. How'd it go? Gave me a bunch of amazing comments? I'd say so. Check them out. Green gave Michael all the comments. Now that's the stuff. I couldn't have come up with more perfect comments if I wrote it myself. The show's got success written all over it. I knew you were the guy to call. Great job, Reen. Wow. I didn't think you'd be this happy about them. You're making me blush. Well, one way or another, good luck with your new show. You know I'll be tuning in. Just you wait. This'll be great. I'm gonna make this station a bigger deal than the army. And then we'll never have them trying to censor us again. Gotta shoot for that 20% audience share with this thing. Well, I appreciate his zeal. Still. This has really made me think. Trista really is a wonderful place. Quest. Let's talk Trista. Completed. Received 3 Celestial Balm EXs as a reward. Hello? Schwarzer speaking. It's Nightheart. You free, Schwarzer? Major Nightheart? What a pleasant surprise. Yeah, I suppose I'm free right now. Can I help you? Listen up, Schwarzer. It's not a matter of life or death or anything, but I'm at the Academy on business right now, and I hear you are too. I thought it might be a good time for the two of us to exchange information. Oh, that makes sense. Where are you at now, sir? The Faculty Lounge. I'll be here for a while yet, so there's no need to rush yourself. Just come speak with me when you have a moment. See you there. Okay. I'm definitely down to go talk to Nightheart. I haven't had a chance to speak with him face-to-face for a while. Not urgent, but I definitely don't want to let the opportunity slip through. Well, that makes that easier, because now we know exactly where we're going. Oh, it is the side quest on its own, too. Cool. It's good to see you again, Schwarzer. Likewise, sir. I've been keeping up with your exploits with the army. It's hard not to after all you've done. Harder still not to hear about yours as the Ashen Chevalier. Although, I'm sure that feels more like a burden than a sword of pride. Well, I chose this path for myself. I kind of have to accept whatever comes with it, good or bad. What brings you to the Academy, by the way? Not much. I'm only here to return some documents I forgot I had in my possession. I don't have much time to spare here, but it seems like a waste not to get the most out of it. Which is why I wanted to see how you were doing. Really? Thank you very much for your concern, sir. Schwarzer, there comes a time when your desire to follow your beliefs clashes with the preservation of your own well-being. It relieves me to see that you've been doing better than I anticipated, but... Sir? Look alive, Schwarzer. Show some spirit. Yes, sir? Oh, sorry. It's just that your eyes don't have the vitality in them that they once did. I suppose I can make the time to lead you in some training. Nothing reignites a man like being pushed to his limits. Of course, This offer includes the rest of the men in your class, too. All of us, sir? That's what I said. Think of this as my final lesson to you all. I don't intend to force you into it either. Just know that the offer's on the table if you're interested. Yeah. Let's get it done. Look at that. I see a little bit of fire back in your eyes already. Gather the men and meet me in the gymnasium. Swimming lessons, the return. Well. I don't remember the controls, but the controls were like A, B, something like that. Or right trigger, left trigger. It was like a jump between the two. Might be starting to get warmer, but nobody's in the right mind would call this swimming weather. How did we find ourselves in this situation to begin with? Well, Major Neidhart said he wanted to give us some training, but maybe I should have asked him to clarify exactly what that training was. Reen, this is exactly what he did last time. Why are you not surprised it's this again? I don't know. Swimming in this weather might make for effective training. Unusual, sure, but effective. Just wondering what possessed you to call me for this? Still the whining up, Aria. We've got training to do. Well, we'll start with warm-ups. Done in accordance with the Manway method. The Manway method? Did you just make that up? The name's not important. The method, on the other hand, is you'll be racing each other one-on-one. Nothing gets a man motivated like some sweaty competition. Just to clarify, you want all of us to race each other, right? 4 races each? That sounds pretty exhausting. Want to hear complaining, Ragnitz? I'd have taken you and Albrea out to lunch. Right after your races if you still can. Well, Schwarzer, you're as good a man to start as any. Choose your first opponent. Yes, sir. Okay, let's go with Gaius. Want to race first, Gaius? With pleasure. Our competitions never let me down. I don't know if I'll even stand a chance, but I'll definitely try. Counting on it. Take your positions, and begin. What's the controls? I need them. Press Y or B and the 2 circles overlap. Gotcha. It was Y and B and not. I got there. I did ass, but I got there. Oof, that was close. A lot faster than you were last time we raced, Gaius. What can I say? I would all to the Manway method. If you stop talking when you should be training, you'd both be even better. The race is done. Get back here so the next one can start. Right away. Oh, I guess all of our bonds to go up. Cool. Oh, whoever I chose got bond. That's it. That's fine. We didn't bring Gaius anywhere, so he needed the biggest boost. All right. Now that you've all raced each other, we can move on to phase 2 of our training. Rest? Me? Oh, you're too kind, instructor. I don't need it. Not after 4 swim races. We'll just have to try and hang in there. As bad as this is, it's our last chance to do it together. Next time you think torture would be more fun together, don't call me. What is Instructor Neidhart thinking? Try to scrutinize the unfathomable will only tire you out. Just give it up and don't drown. Hold it right there! Is that gonna be Sarah and the rest of the class? Yeah, it is. Who would have thought? What are all you doing here? I could ask you the same thing. How could you all be so heartless, coming here and having fun without inviting us? Deciding to train by yourselves without even extending the offer to us? Honestly, I expected better of you. For the record, I was perfectly content to just watch, but they roped me into it. Same. How you humans can just casually strip off most of your clothes when it's this cold outside is truly mind-boggling. Either way, it's no fair hogging the pool. Yeah, we want to swim too. Totally. And that's why we're here, to liven up your sad-faced little party by challenging you to a rollicking team battle. A challenge, huh? Very well. We accept. This battle consists of 5 races. Even matching a man against a woman, whichever team secures more victories wins. And to raise the stakes, the losing team will have to do whatever the winning team asks of them. How's that sound? Sounds like I better start thinking of what I want you guys to do. I take it we don't really get any say in this, do we? Still. Adios have mercy on whoever gets a match against Laura and Fee. They'll have one hell of an uphill battle, that said. I think we still have the perfectly good chance of winning this. Totally. They're all worthy competitors. Then let's not waste any time. Swartz, you're up first. Get out there and earn the men's team the glorious victory to inspire the rest. And remember, failure is not an option. I'm not losing this again. So you're sticking poor Rena out in front, are you? Well, in that case, it could be Laura or Fee. Now I think about it, it's been a long time since I got to check out the girls in the... Reen, no. Why? Just gonna pick the first one. And just... Looks like you're on deck, Alicia. So that was who you choose who you're racing. Me? I just let Reen's wandering gaze pick for me. Now show us what you got. I figured that'd be who we choose who to race, but I also just didn't want to choose at the same time. Only one. I knew I couldn't quite match up to Urine. I'm pretty good at swimmer. Thanks. You really made me earn it out there. Okay, that's enough chit-chat for now. We've got plenty more races to get through. Get back here so we can start the next one. Right. Yeah, we already capped, so... One by one, the rest of Reen's team lined up for the races. But a move so devious, they probably should have seen it coming. The girls' team just put Laura and Fee forward for every match. And as a result, the boys' team were soundly defeated. Wait, this so they kind of cheated. There's no way that wasn't cheating. Well, technically no one specified that the same swimmer couldn't race more than once. But come on. We have a problem with our totally fair results, then... Whether you want to accept the results or not, a defeat is a defeat. Crying about your opponent not playing by the rules would save you in a war zone. This swimming pool is no different. It kind of is, but... Oh? Morality is a very personal thing. Everyone has times when they need to stray from the path of righteousness. What one person perceives as an act of cowardice might be part of another's master plan to defeat them. The strategy employed by Instructor Sarah may seem unreasonable to you, perhaps even cheap. I can certainly understand that. But there's no way of getting around it. Defeat is defeat. She chose the most effective strategy available to her and claimed victory over us. That's the way it is. Well, it's hard to argue with that. I'm surprised to see you, of all people, backing up Instructor Sarah's loophole exploiting strategy, though. So am I. What brought this on? Nothing in particular. I still find myself less than thrilled with your ways, and by extensions the practices of the Bracer Guild. but I can't deny that the guild's existence and its methods will be a vital part of this nation's future. I see. I see you've had a change of heart. I wouldn't go that far. Anyway, let's get this over with. What do you want? Oh, I'd almost forgotten about that. Oh, how about we all play tag? That'd be way more fun than some boring old training. Honestly, that doesn't sound like a bad idea. Is that it? I was expecting something far more grueling, like hours of push-ups while you ate cake in front of us. Can we not give them ideas? Please, I hurt. Yeah, that's up to you. You gotta give in to their winner of the duel. Please don't let them change. The desperation is palpable. Well, I guess we can go with that then. There's no harm in making the punishment fun for everyone. Well said. Yay! Okay, I picked Major Neidhart to be it first then. Me? You're in on this. You're part of the rules. Just saying, you can't back out of this one. In the end, they all chased each other around the pool until no one had any energy left. As usual, poor, pitiable Reen found himself accused of many... But eventually, their strange yet surprisingly enjoyable training came to an end. Wasn't expecting to be forced to participate in horseplay as well. Still, was a completely unenjoyable change of pace. It's true. Personally, I'm exhausted though. Sir, I want to thank you for doing all this for us. And for all the other times too. There's no need to thank me. Let's see. Take this. It's not much of a party gift, but I'd like you to have it all the same. Are you sure? When I'm ever not sure, I hope you'll make good use of it. I'll be returning to the faculty lounge for a while before departing the academy. If you happen to need something, just stop by there to speak with me. I will. Did we get the character note there? We're about to go talk to him to get the character note. I got a character note. I'm assuming it's his. Yes. Okay. So now it's just the two main ones that are required. Let's do the race first. Before I start the race, let me check characters. So they'd be under support. I already have both of theirs, okay. Wonder if I can go see Valmar, actually. Hey, Valmar. These will be the final days you will spend with your classmates. In that sense, they may be worth sending this... In that sense, they may be worth the same as the 250 years I spent sleeping. They are to us, at least. Spend them wisely, so you may part with no regrets. Every moment will only serve to help you grow as a person. Okay. That was just to the point, which is fair. Race time. Ah, you're here. Tried to stop Reen. I told her how important today was for you and everything, but she couldn't help herself. It's fine, honestly. This is my kind of request, actually. There's no way racing Angelica isn't going to be interesting. I'll show you interesting. Guess Reen's fallen for that bike's charms just as hard as you did. Guilty as charged. Just proves that entrusting her to you was the right choice after all. You up for skipping the usual formalities then? No asking if you have the time, please accept my request and junk? Sure. Always hope for a chance to go out riding with you. Shame we've only got time for a race though. Thoughts exactly. Still, there's a certain excitement you can only get from a good race, isn't there? You do have a point. I'm not really sure if I can stand much of a chance against you. Not that you'll stop me from trying. That's what I like to hear. So, we doing this right now or what? If you're worried about rules, don't be. I'll give you the rundown before we start. Let's get her done. You bet. Nice. Let's get going. Quest: the race to end all races has started. Didn't expect you see you here. Words are not wording today. Didn't expect to see you here, Toa. Wouldn't miss this for the world. I won't be able to take my eyes off the race like this. It sure is intense. But be intense safely, alright? I'll try. It goes for you too, Angie. Ah, but of course, my dear George, I'd never do anything to worry you. Anyway, on to the rules. This will sound familiar if you've ever raced before. You follow the course, and first the end wins. I mean, yeah, simple enough. I'd worry if it didn't. But let's make this a bit more interesting, shall we? Raise the stakes a little bit. Let's say, losers have to buy everyone drinks. Work for you? I'm not going to turn down a free drink. As if pitting their egos against each other wasn't enough. Let's just let them have their fun. Well then, why didn't we get this show on the road? To your bike, Reen. Let's see if I remember the control, because we haven't used the bike in a while. I can't remember if it's a trigger or bumper. I'm just going to be ready to hit both. Are you both ready? Alright, I'll count down from 3. 3, 2, 1. Go! It was the bumper, okay. She is so much faster than us. Wait, I have an idea. Don't get caught in it. I didn't make any progress. If I go in a straight line towards the bridge, maybe. Just try and cut as many corners as possible. That's the only way I win this, if I cut all the corners. Did I win, technically? I think I did, because I got an AP increase. Boy, I can't believe how much you've improved. You really earned that win. Well done. Don't sell yourself short. Put the pressure on right to the very end. If anything, I find it hard to believe I actually won against you. Well, believe it or not, you did that. You did, and that proves you've more than anything just how skilled you are. Yeah, you should be proud of yourself, Reen. Thanks, Angelica. George. Guess you owe us all drinks. Maybe it's because I didn't hold back, but I feel really refreshed after that. Not the feeling I was expecting for some reason, but hey, I'm not complaining. Holding back is an understatement. Toa, something wrong? No, it's nothing. It's just touch, that's all. I could feel how serious you were about the race the whole time, Reen. Yeah, it was quite a spectacle to behold. You'll have to hit me up if you ever decide to have a rematch. For sure. And I hope we can have one too. I'm looking forward to my chance to get revenge for today. Alright, before I forget, I should perform my civic duty as the loser. Time to buy those drinks. 5 should do, I think. 5? Oh. Crow was there last time. We had all this fun without him today. It's the least we can do. Yeah, sounds good. They drank the drinks that Angelica bought together. And after seeing off Toa, who returned to the student council room, George, Angelica, and Reen wandered back to the engineering building. Thanks for the race, Reen. By the way, before you go, I've got a piece of news I figured you might like. Turns out the Reinford company is thinking about going all in on orbital bike development. Really? That's right. But don't get too excited just yet. You never know if they'll end up actually going through with it. With the with the way things are now, I can't really imagine they will. But a time will come when society feels a need for vehicles that inspire passion in people. Those are Chairman Arena's words, too. I can see what she means. There's nothing quite like these bikes of ours, is there? Exactly. Val needs you to go do your part in raising public awareness while I'm gone. I just knows I'll be showing off mine more than enough during my travels. Knowing you, every woman on the continent will want her own. The guys, too, of course. Alright, here's something to race with me. Same one I wear, so I know it's a good. Think of it as a farewell gift. Thank you. Can't wait to try it on. And these are from me. Oh, one more thing. This doesn't have anything to do with the race or request or anything. I just want you to have it. This is the key to here, isn't it? That's right. From now on, you're free to use this place whenever you want. I'm not going to be here to see a bunch of bright-eyed first-years roll in. So I'm kind of putting you in charge of finding some promising young engineers to take over work in my place here. Deal? George, you know what? Deal. Thanks, Rean, for everything. Au revoir, my dear friend. Keep well now. What did that belt actually do? I know it's a good one, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it's just good strength, speed, and accuracy going up. Okay. Well, one more thing to do, and that's go beat Patrick ass. Which I'm actually set up for, which is kind of funny. I set a save just before it. I want to see if I can pull off the one shot again. I don't know what level he is, but hopefully he's a lower level. Glad you made it, Schwarzer. I do apologize that we had to trouble you with this. In spite of my attempts to dissuade him, Master Patrick insisted that he had to fight you today. Don't foist this all on me! You were the one who wanted a fight to happen before you went home next week. You would do well not to portray me as some sort of selfish child who inconveniences others for no reason. Well, my schedule's free either way. So, you want to settle which of our classes are stronger, right? Precisely. We may have faced off during the war, but that could hardly be claimed that we were fighting on equal footing. Which means that we're yet to properly determine which of us is superior. We nobles or you class 7. That's true. You've been trying to figure that out a while now, too. Bring it up right before the end of the year like this? That's pretty bold of you. I just don't like leaving such matters unresolved, that's all. So with so many of your classmates set to leave us so soon, this is our final opportunity to settle this. So let's do it. After a year of back and forth, we'll prove once and for all which of us deserves to come out on top. Sure. I mean, we gave us a real challenge for once. Then we're on. In that case, Messerine, would you mind choosing a partner to fight by your side? 2 of our class. Oh, it's only a 2v2. Yeah, I wouldn't want any non-students representing my class. 2-on-2 match sounds just fine to me. And Patrick, he's been training for this day for a long time. He's not the kind of guy who would do this on a whim. We can't underestimate Celestine either. We managed to defeat him once, but it definitely wasn't easy. As soon as your partner arrives, we will begin. Was there anything you had in mind? Yeah, I know, just who to call. Whoever takes this battle is a champion bar none. No complaints, no regrets, and no rematches. You okay with that? I wouldn't have it any other way. Then if you would, please call for your partner, Messerine. Please let me choose, right, like... Do I actually get to choose? B. Okay, we win. I just put B in the middle, and they can't hit her. You're wrong with a good fight. Ready when you are. You're both worthy opponents. We'll hold nothing back, Celestine. Indeed, it's high time for us to demonstrate our new skills. Combat Link. Can I tell that you've gotten stronger than last time we fought, then? A lot stronger. Still, we're here representing our classmates. There's no way we're gonna lose this. Let's do this. Roger.
This one's dangerous.
Okay.
Stay on your toes.
So, what level are they? 132. I don't know what level I am, to be honest, now that I think about it. But it doesn't matter, because Spirit Unification.
Here we go.
And now, Termination Slash. Oh, I actually fucking one-shot them. I'd one-shot them without even doing a proper setup.
That's that. Let's keep moving.
I did say I was going to try and one-shot them, and it did happen. Okay. But I should have known we wouldn't be able to beat you after all. We both fought splendidly. And goes for you two. There's no Reen, what do you mean there's no what? They didn't even attack us! It was over in an instant! Yep, Class 1's already strong, but you guys are the cream of the crop. I'd say your linking skills are good enough to use in actual combat, even. Yeah, I agree. Proud to be from the same academy as someone with skills like yours, Patrick. Oh, you really can't help yourself, can you? Still, you fought well and defeated us fair and square. I suppose I can finally accept Class 7 and as Class 1's ultimate rivals. Patrick? What are you waiting for, Schwarzer? Right. This isn't over yet. Patrick, I can't believe you tried to settle things between Class 1 and 7 without us. Hello, Ferris. I did get our class's permission to do so, did I not? I thought this was only be a rematch of the practical exam last June. Besides, we have to properly determine which of us is superior, we nobles or your Class 7. That's what you said, right? If you're deciding where the nobles stand, you need to fight on behalf of all of the upper classes, not just Year 1, Class 1. Isn't that kind of splitting hairs? You lost me. What's going on? Hey, allow me to explain. Vincent? I, the perpetually elegant Vincent Florent, am here on behalf of the upper class second years of this academy. And I have brought my dear and dedicated sister with me. To battle, my good fellows! As for the fellow family maid, I will also be taking part in this battle. I do hope you accept our challenge. All of the upper class students have already given us their approval to fight on their behalf. So let the battle for the honor of being known as the strongest in the academy. Strongest in the academy? This is escalating a little fast. But it's our chance to all come together like this. Our last chance to make memories to treasure forever. Our last chance to close a book on our feud. Lady Ferris, at this point, the cat's out of the bag. It has a litter box and scratching post. Okay, so just to recap, you want to settle things too. Is that right? Works for me. Probably won't get another chance anyway. True enough. Alright, let me accept your challenge. I would love to launch into battle right away, but I would hardly be fair if we fought you 3 on 2. Please, call in other classmates to balance our teams a little. I don't even need to. I can win it with just Fee. Use Arcus to call his chosen classmate. So here's the thing. I'm at 100 craft points. I'd rather be at higher amount. And to do that, I have a way to do that. It's just, do I have enough items ready? I don't know if I do. Dazzling Hot Pot. Can I make a Dazzling Hot Pot? Oh, I definitely can. I'll just make 4 of them.
It's Fee's cooking power hour.
If I can get 2 of them made, I just give 2 of them to Reen and
Better than expected. Hey, it's Rick.
Oh, look at that. I got 2 of them made. Now, where is it? Dazzling Hot Pot? Okay, let's do this. I'm just gonna do the exact same thing. You chose me to fight on behalf of Class 7? What a class president would I be if I didn't give this fight my very best then? I wouldn't want to let anyone down. Thank you ever so much for willingly accepting our challenge. Now, prepare to fall against the result of 2 solid months of brutal training. Well said, Sister Sublime. I, for one, shall demonstrate my refined spear techniques. More beautiful and dangerous than an angered swan. For my part, I'll show you... I didn't even get to see what she said. I didn't even hit a button. It just went. Well, points for enthusiasm. Sapphira doesn't seem to want to hold back against us in the slightest. This won't be easy. Stay on your guard. Then, shall we serve as the referees? Very well. May the best competitors win. Both teams are ready. Let the battle begin.
This one looks dangerous. Be careful.
My turn.
So, I don't have another overdrive ready, so I'm just going to attack here. Did it push her back? It did not. But she attacked Fee, so...
Too slow.
Doesn't matter.
Got you!
And now...
My turn.
Craft. Unification.
My turn.
Craft. Termination slash. Triple kill.
That's that. Let's keep moving.
Oh boy. Okay. You good? Should have expected as much from people from whom Lady Ferris regarded so highly. You are a strong maid, Zarifa. Can't believe that after all I trained, still wasn't enough. Still, I accept my defeat. You fought exceptionally. It's not like you didn't give us a good run for Arena. We one-shot them again. It didn't, though. Pretty tough. No, it couldn't have! So now you've defeated us, you have your confirmation as the members of the Class 7 are the strongest in the Academy. Yeah, still not sure how to respond to that, but thanks, I guess? Oh, did someone say strongest in the Academy? Oh, fuck. That's gonna be Principal Van Dyke, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Ah! What did you hear, sir? I do believe we secured permission to use the field. Ah ha ha. Oh, you're not in trouble, High Arms. I was just curious as to how the battle was going, so I wanted a closer look. And I'm certainly glad I did. Everyone has fought remarkably well so far. It's been quite the spectacle. But I've been so caught up in it all, the excitement and enthusiasm, I can no longer stand idly by. Guess me, he's being ridiculous. But he's never been one to change his mind once it's been made up, no matter how much I try. Please tell me this doesn't mean what I think it means. It does indeed. The two of us would like to join in the fun. Besides, you didn't think I'd let you guys get away with calling yourselves the strongest in the Academy without defeating us, did you? Really, I wouldn't participate in this nonsense, but someone has to make sure he doesn't overexert himself. Fuck. Well... Yeah, Patrick, what did you start here? I'd be happy to take on everyone here at once, but Class 7 won the previous battles, perhaps they should be first. I can't help but feel like a bully taking on helpless students like this, but I'm afraid I don't have much of a choice. Oh, no. We're in trouble. So we can't just roll over and give up without a fight. Sure, individually either one could crush any one of us to dust, but, I mean, if we work together, maybe we stand a chance? So let's see how far strength can take us. We might never get another chance to test ourselves like this. When you put it like that, I agree. Fine by me. Haha! There's our Class 7. Although it wouldn't be fair if only 3 of you took us on. You should call another one of your classmates. It's no fun for any of us in an easy win, after all. Okay. Now I'm terrified. And who should I even call? Only one option. Now we have the actual, like, our main team. On a side note, also not necessarily a side note, someone has to, do a little bit of cooking. But that someone is me.
Fee's cooking power hour.
Well, Fee, but, you know.
Better than expected.
Yay, it's rich.
And then immediately go into our items. Where, oh where is our Dazzling Hot Pot? Okay. They're definitely intimidating, but that doesn't mean we'll lose. Okay guys, this might be our hardest challenge to date. But it's time to give them all we got, I guess. Let's see how far our combined strength will take us against the mightiest people in this academy. We can do this, I hope. Right! Haha! Now there's the spirit. Then, let the fun begin.
Watch out!
Oh, they get to go first! It's fine, it's fine. We're fine. Don't gain defense. Okay, you only gain speed. Okay, you're stealing our mana. I'm also okay with that.
Too slow. Now.
Got you.
Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this.
Let's move.
232,000. Level 134. Spirit Unification.
Here we go.
Termination Slash. Do I crit? I didn't crit. Okay, we did half their damage.
Okay.
Do I just overdrive? Yeah, we just overdrive.
Here goes.
I'm not even gonna give them the chance to fight back.
Here we go. Now's our chance.
I'll handle it. No problem.
Do I even need to do it again? I'm realizing I can probably just win by casting at this point.
Let's go. Of course. Arcus activate.
Let's move.
I'll hit Beatrix instead here.
My turn.
Cast number 1. Okay.
Thanks.
Yeah, done. Oh, I didn't scout them, I just realized, though, because Reen didn't get the kill. That's whatever.
We should be safe now.
And we got a level. We were down a level. Okay, so we didn't have Waterfall taking effect.
Great.
And we got some speed on Reen, some speed on Fee.
Huh?
Are they all getting speed? No, Alicia didn't get speed. She's slacking. Why, I have to admit I'm impressed. I never would have expected you to be able to overpower us like that. You've really grown through your experience during the war. Really wouldn't because we're together. Unless you're even half of either of you on your own. You could probably go another round right now. You could probably go another round right now. We can't. Tough as it was, we managed to topple the strongest people in the academy. Haha, you most certainly did. I have nothing but praise for the way you fought today. While most of Class 7 would be leaving this academy and starting new lives elsewhere, the things you've learned and the skills you've developed here are now part of you, and will remain so wherever you go. That you're able to defeat us today is fine proof of how you've grown. May you continue to nurture your skills elsewhere. We will. Thanks, sir. I'm sure everything we've learned here is going to be really helpful for my future. Sorry to make you waste some of the little time you have left on fighting two old frogs like us. So please, let me tend your wounds at least. Holy Breath, I'm guessing? Not only was everyone's HP and EP fully recovered, they also recovered 200 craft points. Wow. My cuts closed off just like that. Your skill with healing arts is truly exceptional. We appreciate you healing us as well. You have our thanks, fair instructor. Just remember to take it easy for a while. Art's no substitute for proper medical care, after all. Well, Principal, I think it's time we let these students be.
As do I. Haha, farewell for now. I very much hope we'll have the chance for a rematch someday.
I can spoil the ending for a rematch for you right now. We lose. Still, at least you beat them once. It's a greater achievement than most will ever be able to claim. Allow me to give you my highest commendation for your excellent performance. To be frank, I'd love for the chance to fight all of you again one day, too. Yeah, that'd be great. Oh, particularly wonderful, Alicia. Hope that we'll get another chance to compete with one another again. We will, I promise. Can't believe you are actually able to overcome those two. You and your classmates truly are something else. Schwarzer, I would like you to accept this. Great, but, what is it? It's been passed down through the High Arms family for generations. I'd like you to have it in honor of your victory. I hope you can appreciate it. Thanks, Patrick. I really will. I have something for you as well. Thanks. Do not let your victories today make you complacent. Unless you want to be thoroughly trounced when we next fight, at least. Wouldn't dream of it. And what you want to say? While we might have had our disagreements over the past year, I think we've both grown as a result. We grew in a way we couldn't have if we hadn't been rivals, and we couldn't wish for better rivals in Class 1. Don't you worry, Ferris. I'll be sure to keep training for the next time we face off. Do you appreciate the warning, though? Good luck to you guys, too. Ugh. Your class's unrestrainedly honestly continues to be an assault on the senses. Still, I suppose that's part of what makes you who you are, and the rivals we have earned so much of our respect.
Thus, the long-time conflict between Class 1 and 7 reached its conclusion. Everyone involved accepted one another as worthy rivals and friends, praising each other's skills. Eventually, with some reluctance, they all left and went about their separate ways.
Wait, we're that much slower? I guess because we did that extra battle, or since we did the extra bonding one of meeting at the dorm room is what pumped Alicia up to 9K. Okay. Is he an instructor's probably? We still have his. Crazy legal. Now where the hell is he gonna be? Like, the only guess is like the upper... Oh? What was that just now? Just my imagination? No, couldn't have been. Schoolhouse. I immediately thought the schoolhouse. Okay. Is that you, Valmar? Wait, did I just feel the same thing you felt yesterday?
Indeed. There was movement within the Earth Eggs, but not solely that. I now sense something else.
Guess we're going to the old schoolhouse. Sounds like you got then I've got an investigation to do. It came from that direction. That can only mean...
Correct. The structure beneath which I once lay dormant. Known to you and your friends as the old schoolhouse.
Oh, okay. Don't put me right there. I honestly want to save. Okay. Let's see if Patrick came back to here, or at least Celestine. Yeah, he did. I accept defeat for this year at least, but next year we will fight again, and you won't be so lucky. Sure, bring it on. But what a terrible shame that you were defeated, Master Patrick. This means that your plans to win over Lady Elise by boasting of your victory are effectively foiled. That was just a joke, Celestine. Surely you understood that, right? Oh, what's this interesting development, you little shithead? Please, do fill me in on these little plans of her, Patrick. I just love to hear all about them. Why must you get like this? And any manner considering your sister? Huh. I see the next academic year will have something to look forward to. I shall be returning to the Hiram's household for a short while. Allow me to leave Master Patrick in your care during my absence. Please don't misunderstand. I intended to get your permission before initiating any contact with her. I assure you. I never dreamed of going behind your back. Sure, I might have sent her a couple of letters, but they're all harmless fun. Patrick, you and I are gonna go have a nice long talk after that. You will not be enjoying it. Oh, she did give us one. After talking to her a couple times. I talked to her like 3 times and now we got it. I don't know. If that's the case, I'm gonna try talking to you one last time. No. Okay. Well, that is that. But I'm still going to just get to the front of the schoolhouse. Old schoolhouse, I should specify. Specifically right on the path to it. And I didn't expect it to be this much, and there's definitely another dungeon. And I'm going to save that dungeon for next time. Just due to I feel like I know how long it's going to take. And I have work tomorrow morning, and the amount of time I think it'll take will take in. I won't be able to get to sleep in at a proper time. So, thank you all watched. I hope you enjoyed. Have a good morning, evening, night, whatever's on maybe for you, and